body submits. Your heart succumbs. So why does your mind resist?
And when we feel that beat, and we gonna ride the boogie. Hello everyone, it's me, your boy. It's me, Jude. I'm back. Hello. Started a little early, you know, today because I just, you know, got everything I needed to do done and everything. Like I uploaded my shorts and everything on my platforms and everything. And here we are. Hi, hello. Yes, it's me. What's up, Beck? How's it going? First person here as usual. Holy moly, this freaking game. Did I just get diamond dust? Well, that's diamond dust apparently. That apparently drops now. So I did a little bit of grinding off stream just out of curiosity, just to see, like, you know, just to see like how this stuff goes. And diamond dust apparently just kind of drops in a lot of areas. I'm kind of surprised. I just wanted to, like, you know, try and just, like, you know, play this game a little more. Ice Move and Saint Seiya. No, diamond dust is a keyblade in Kingdom Hearts 1 that you can get. It's like you get it from beating the Ice Titan in KH1, basically. Saint Hyoga attack is called diamond dust, of course. Really? That is a Seiya question, because our pal Seiya of Abyss loves Saint Seiya for sure. He freaking loves that. He loves that anime for sure. He would know more about that one than I would for sure. But yeah, like, you know, happy Friday, everyone. You know, it's just the typical Friday for me. I think I want to play a little more of Sora's, just, you know, maybe doing a little bit of grinding for Sora. Just to kind of see, you know, what else I can do. But like, we pretty much found like the best card combo for Sora and everything. We found like that tornado just, you know, gusts everything away and just stuns them after surviving anyways. We just found out that like this is actually just really good, you know. But yeah, I uploaded another short today just to promote the RE2 video and everything, because, you know, freaking YouTube algorithm just will not promote it at all, and it's like dead in the water and everything. But whatever. Am I ticked off about that? Oh, for sure I'm ticked off about it, because I worked very hard. Hey Jude, it's me, Lark. What's up, Blackback? How's it going? Thank you for letting me know about that on YouTube, by the way, because I would have never guessed actually. How you been, man? How you been? Yeah, we're just playing Chain of Memories tonight and everything, and then we're gonna do Riku's story pretty soon. I just blew up the man. I did share your video. Thank you, Mecca. I appreciate it for sure. I appreciate like all the support people give me and everything, you know. And I always do my best to, like, you know, promote my videos on, like, you know, other platforms and everything. Dude, Reddit freaking hates me. Every time I promote my videos on Reddit, there's always some donkey butt, like, always like yelling at me and trying to get me to kill myself. It's crazy. Well, maybe not kill myself, but, like, you know what I mean. Like, that's a little harsh, you know. No, I haven't gotten death threats over there or anything, thank goodness, because oh my gosh, like, holy moly, people are just savages on Reddit for no reason. Like Redditors hate. Oh, I left back on. Yes, I remember you, Blackback. Yeah. Hey, you doing, man? Yeah, I saw your comment on YouTube. Yeah. Hope you're well, man. Thanks for being on Twitch for sure. But like, Dude, like Reddit, every time I promote my content over there, they are just like, they are ruthless, man. They freaking hate me over there. Like I get the same, like at first they would all say like the stuff like of just like it's a video game, you stupid idiot, and now they're just straight up like desperate to where they just are just like, stop promoting your content on Reddit. And I'm like, dang, that just screams desperation. Redditors are a different breed. Yeah, they really are. Redditors are just, you know, savage. They do not care about you. Like you could ask like the most simple, you could just be polite and just ask a question, like an honest question of like, how does this thing work? And you'll just get some idiot who will just be like, is freaking Google broke? Are you just stupid? Why can't you just Google, you stupid idiot? And it's like, who are you? Like, gosh, man, what is wrong with people? Sora CP boost, yeah. You know, I need more card points, you know. How can you go that long without showering? That is a good question. Actually, you should ask a Smash Melee fan that question. Lackback, you should really ask them that question. That is a question I'm sure that like Smash fans could really what's the word? Explain there. That word did age well? What word? Wait, did I say something stupid without realizing? Like what Melee? Everyone knows Smash fans don't shower, like Smash Melee and everything. Yeah, they've never showered. Like they'll never, like asking a Smash fan to shower. Oh, no, Sora CP, but wait, is it because of like Sora AI? Am I just a dumb millennial who just doesn't know what this joke is? Like this one, I'll be honest, like this one's going right over my head. Sora CP. Like what, card points? What? Cheese pizza? Why didn't that age? Why didn't cheese pizza age well? I'm super confused. I'm super confused right now. What in the world? Why is it a problem? Gosh, man, am I really, man, am I just old? Am I just getting old, chat? Am I out of touch? Is that what it is? Shout in it. What? Oh, well, there you go then. That went from like 0 to 100 real fast. Oh my gosh. Why would you call something that? Like, holy moly, dude. Like, legit, why would you call something that? That's horrible. Good lord. Also, sorry, Bitrate's acting up again. Yeah, my thoughts on like Chain of Memory still stand. I quite enjoy it. And like the Sleeping Heartless cards are the best ones to just grind HP and everything. Don't blame oh. Don't blame me. I'm not blaming you. I'm just like, oh. I would, well, of course I wouldn't know that. Why would I want to look that up? Like, holy moly, what a freaking awful thing. It's horrible. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, it's a shame Sora, you know, died because of freaking AI and everything. That's a darn shame, you know. I'm sure someone is, like, people who are like legit upset that Sora AI is dead, and I'm just like, no. Like, I don't feel bad for this freaking thing that is built on stealing people's work and everything. No, I don't feel bad. It is like actively bad for the planet. No, I don't feel bad at all for that. Yeah, good riddance. I think I'm gonna do like a straw poll when we Chain of Memories of like what KH game do you want to see me stream next? And I think we'll I don't know, I'm a piece now. Cool, thanks, like back. I think for the straw poll of what KH game we should play next, we can do either KH1, KH2. But I you know, I'll put day. You know what? I'll put Days on that list too. The DS version, I'll put that there. Like, oh boy, but if I put, wait, no, wait, did I say that like if I get to like 1,000 followers, I would like I would stream the Days on DS? I think I said that. I think I did say that Wednesday. Yeah, I think I did. I forgot to clip that. Sorry, I legit forgot to clip that. I was pretty busy yesterday trying to get that video uploaded and everything. KH1 did foreshadow for Sora's death with butterflies painting in Traverse Town. Did it really? Just like Persona 3. Wait, what? I would say Persona 3 is like a quintessential PS2 game. I would say so. Hey, Ray, can you like behave yourself, please? Because butterflies are a symbol of death in Japan. Oh, okay. That's where Persona 3 got it from, yeah. That's another game I've not played through like fully on stream is Persona 3 Fez. That was actually my first Persona game. I've seen Bleach, I have not. I think Brian has. I never really got into Bleach personally. I wasn't really a big Bleach fan. I was into Dragon Ball Z as a kid. That was like my shonen anime as growing up and whatnot. And when we mega flare, and we gonna ride the goofy. I'm not gonna pretend like I didn't say that. Butterflies are that in anime? Yeah, that makes sense. Just like Persona 3. Alright, Donald, you're just gonna, you know, heal them because you're a freaking idiot and like fire. This thing versus all magic because they're freaking stupid. Thanks, game. I got like Michael Jackson's like Rock the Night song in my head because I freaking love, you know, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was, you know, an inspiration, dude. Like, his songs were powerful, dude. A butterfly and a Green Reaper in the Kirby universe, just like Persona 3. Dang, that's crazy. That's another game series I'm not playing as Kirby. Kirby. Even though like I grew up with like Sonic X on 4Ks and everything, I didn't actually like catch Kirby, the Kirby show or anything. I don't know, it just didn't air for some reason. When I don't know why, I just couldn't catch it. Like I never did. Weird. Stupid. Thank you. What's everyone's favorite like KH game? Like what's everyone's favorite KH game? What would y'all say? Butterflies do eat blood and poo in real life? Oh. Well, we're just gonna pretend like we didn't. We're just gonna pretend like that's not real and just, you know, pretend that butterflies are all beautiful, majestic, you know? Like Shinobu. KH2, Duh Peak. This is true, yeah. Okay, you know, I had a thought also when I was at work today, for a potential video. I feel like every KH fan has like a rite of passage where they make like a certain video on like the game, on the franchise, and I was like, huh, I might do like a top 10 worst Kingdom Hearts worlds. I guess that's a decent idea for a video. I haven't really experimented with like video game countdowns on the channel yet. I've done like yearly countdowns of my favorite games, but not like a full-on like actual countdown list yet. How to fix KH3? No, because why would I want to do that? I love KH3. I think KH3 is like the second best game in the series. Oh, we're starting to get less HP. What's the maximum amount of HP Sora can have in this game? Is it like 700? We have quite a bit of HP actually. I've reached the car limit. I don't care. Level 69. Heh, nice. Let's get. You know what? Let's cap it at level 70. Let's cap it at level 70, and then we'll go fight Marluxia. Is that sarcasm? No. I love Kingdom Hearts 3. You kidding me? I love KH3. I think it's like the second best game in the series. Like I think there's a couple of. Sure, there's some mods I want installed to make the game, you know, a bit, you know, better, like feel more KH2, but like I think overall, like I really love KH3. It's in my like top 11 favorite games of all time. I'm not joking. We had a whole discussion with like Light Twins when we did Birth by Sleep. Hello. We had a whole discussion with Light Twins about like why I like that game so much. I've heard all the KH3 hate, dude. I've seen all of it, dude. Like that game gets so much hate on Twitter, and I'm just like, I just don't agree with it. I'm sorry, I don't agree with it. Like I don't think the game's perfect, obviously, but like I think KH3 is super fun, dude. I do wish that like that the data fights prepared you, you know, for I think the base game should have prepared you more for the data fights, how difficult they are, because like people complain that. It's crazy how like people say KH3 was like too easy, but then the data fights come in and like now everyone complains that the game's too hard. It's like, make up your darn minds. And it's like, it was literally, and then Elden Ring did the exact same thing. People complain base Elden Ring was too easy, but then go into the DLC and they're like, the DLC's too hard, and it's like, make up your minds. I guarantee, dude, when Monster Hunter Wilds expansion comes out, people are gonna complain that the DLC's too hard now all of a sudden. Like, oh, Wilds is too easy, now Wilds is too hard. It's like, make up your darn minds, dude. Is it too difficult or too hard? Like, oh my gosh. I think KH3 is like a great game, dude. I love the worlds you go to. Like, I love I love the Keyblades, especially. I love the Caribbean. The Caribbean's like one of the greatest worlds ever. Like, holy moly. Like the Caribbean pre-patch or post-patch. I mean, I've always liked KH3. Like, even when it first came out, I loved it. So I guess the answer is both. I loved it like when it came out, and you know, yeah. Yeah, I've loved KH3 since it came out, you know, and then post launch. I've loved that game forever, dude. I think KH3 is a great game. Like, you know, people will, you know, not like me. People get like crazy hate nowadays for like just liking Kingdom Hearts 3, and it's like, okay, who asked you though? It's like, I think we almost had like an argument with like Light Twins on like why on like Kingdom Hearts 3 being a great game, and like Eleanor is just like, no, it's a bad game. And I'm like, no, KH3 is great, dude. No, it's not. No, KH3 is a great game. I'm sorry, I respectfully disagree. It's like, yeah, sure, Arundel's not a good world. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna defend that world. No, for sure not. But like, I think the Keyblade transformations are fun. I think the game, at its core, 3 is fun. Like, it's just fun, you know, like other Kingdom Hearts games, it's fun. I think the movement could use some. I think some of the movement could use a bit of refining. And like, I think Olympus is a fun world. I love, what's the word? I love the gummy ships. The gummy ships are the best they've ever been since 2. Like, Nomura really wanted to have like explorable like outer space in Kingdom Hearts since the first game, and with modern technology, he was able to do just that and everything. Like, I think the gummy ships are the best they've ever been since 2. I'd argue they're better than they were even in 2. There's a lot more content to do in the gummy ships in 2 than there was. Yeah, for sure. There's like there's more space battles. You can like go around and grind and like farm minerals and whatnot. You can fight different bosses and everything. You can like scan constellations to get more gummy ships. It's so nice, dude. There's a lot to do, and there's a lot of content with the gummy ships in 3 for sure. And like, you get to play as Aqua again for a little bit too, also along with Riku as well. I mean, yeah, the Remind. I think the Remind DLC definitely should have like had more like original content than just, you know, redoing like the final level again. But like, when it had some hit, when the moments hit, dude, they hit in that DLC, dude. Like the frickin' everyone versus like the Organization 13 battle was pretty cool. Like I mean the Mickey showdown with all the Organization fights, yeah. But playable Kairi, like for the first time ever in the series, oh my gosh. Granted, she's not very good though, but hey, it's, you know, it counts. Ow. Ow. Like, I legit like Kingdom Hearts 3 a lot. And also having just, you know, one of the coolest like data fights ever. Like the data fights in 3 are like the hardest they've ever been. And they're all like, the music is great, they're all great, they're great callbacks to like the previous bosses too. Except for Day Luxor. Day Luxor sucks. Emotes here from artist. Nice. Yeah, Day Luxor sucks. That fight was not good for sure. And that's like one fight where I feel like the animation, the animation and it's like slippery looseness really gets in the way with that fight. I'd argue that Data Luxor in 3 is worse than Data Luxor in 2. I would legit argue that. Yeah. Okay, so what status are we at here? We can get another level in, yeah. Yeah, level 7. We'll finish it at level 70. You know what? Yeah, finish at level 70. I just feel like grinding in this game, you know, grinding in this, I feel like grinding in Chain of Memories isn't like super difficult. Like it's pretty straightforward. You just spam tornado in the final area, and the final area you for sure want to farm Heartless in because they have the highest enemy counter. Like, yeah, the more enemies you hit in this game, the more EXP you'll get, obviously, from like battles and whatnot. And like tornado, I feel like never fell off for me. Like it always just did great damage, and it just grabs everything pretty easily. It just works, you know? That being said, Trinity Limit is still like the best way to kill everyone in the game. Because Trinity Limit is just a straight up screen nuke. Yeah. For example, the only downside is that like the Neo Shadows can like, you know, go through the ground and just, you know, not get hit by it, but it'll kill most of them for the most part, yeah. She's pretty good, yeah. Die. And also the Neo Shadow card helps too because it does damage over time, yeah. All right, level 70. I think it's time to go kill Marluxia and wrap Sora's story up, you know. Okay, so with this area, I'm still gonna want to get what's the word? I'm still gonna want to have what's it called? Lethal Frame. I want to keep Lethal Frame for sure. I think we're gonna actually. I think I should move some of these cards around though. Yeah, let's move some of them around. Okay, let's move. We need to move some of these cards around too again. Let's see, that's 14. That's 14. It's 10. Okay. Yeah, I want to move the time cards further back because the first fight's gonna be like pretty simple. But like we're gonna be doing a lot of air attacks. So I'm saving the lethal frame stuff for later. But for sure, like, you know, spamming Sonic Blades is the way to go for sure. And we gonna ride the boogie. Let's see, it's 14. And then we need a 6 card, I think, yeah. Okay. These can be like any card and everything. He said 8 plus 4 is 12. 14, so that's Blitz, okay. I want to get more. I think I want to get more Sonic Blade actually. And of course we got 0 cards to break through everything just in case, you know. I don't think I need the Genie Jafar card. Maybe not. Maybe I won't bring it this time. Unfortunately, if we do die to this boss, we have to start the whole. If we die to phase 2, we'll start the whole fight all over again. Okay, so we can still afford some more cards here. We can probably get another card combo. I want to get another Sonic Blade in, yeah. Okay, so 8. And then 8 plus 6 is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. The 14, and then we want to get 14 plus 6 is 20. Yeah. And that is actually all we can fill up actually. Okay. Yeah, we got some 0 cards just in case. Can I put another 0 card here? I can actually. Okay, yeah. Yeah, free, because the Marluxia fight is going to involve us there's going to be like if he casts the Doom Cell, we have to break the curse with our cards, and 0 card will just break that no problem for sure. And of course we have G Jafar card, you know, just in case, you know. I almost forgot to equip the deck. Okay. Level 70 should be pretty good against Marluxia, yeah. All right, it's time. One second. Actually, hold on. There's something else I want to do here. The KH2 PC port's weird. Or the KH PC ports are annoying because whenever you alt tab out, the window messes up. There you go. Yeah, those black borders were like bother me. You have to go back outside the menu to like fix it and everything. Sometimes you alt tab out in this game and like and it changes the borders, resolution and everything. It's annoying. All right, now we can do it. Let me just double check one more time, make sure I have the right card. Yep, okay. Yep, final boss time. The final boss time for real. This is our last battle. Are we literally like one follower away from 400 followers? Yeah, we are actually. Yeah, apparently someone called Minecraft Guy followed me, which apparently is a real account. They don't have a profile, but like the account was made like a year ago.
Emptiness will shatter your heart.
Okay. I love being empty inside.
Of nothingness.
Okay. Nothingness is eternal. I don't think we've ever actually done a full KH2 playthrough on stream. I don't think we have.
As lightless oblivion devours you, drown in the ever-blooming darkness.
Yeah, apparently like this nobody thing that Marluxia has might be like a version of Strelitzia, possibly. It was there the whole time. Was it ever meant to be intentional though? Absolutely not. Namora definitely just kind of just brought that back as like, that's a cool idea actually. We're gonna bring that back actually.
Your heart shall be judged.
Ow. Ow. Oh, frick. Ow. This is going swell.
Your heart will be scattered.
What?
Do you want to scream? No good. No good. What?
What?
To the what?
Come on.
Your heart shall be judged. Your heart shall be judged.
Oh boy. Whoa, what? They got me. Oh my gosh. Maybe we should just get rid of the time cards, honestly. They're just kind of getting in the way now. Maybe we should actually. Maybe they're not worth it actually. Well, that sucks. Okay, we'll just get some new cards in here instead. I guess we're not gonna rely on Lethal Frame anymore for that. Okay, so 13 plus 6 is 19. No, we need another 7 card. This will work. I can't. I'm not gonna be able to fit another one in there. Frick. Yep, too much. Who's excited for a new Sword Art Online game? What's up, Jonathan? I'm not. I don't play Sword Art Online, nor have I ever actually. Sorry, that's not me. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to fit this one here. Frick. I don't know what to do then. So 8 plus 8 is 14, plus 6 is 20. Okay, that's also Sonic Blade. Cool. It's also Sonic Blade. Okay. Let's move y'all up here. Just, you know, just for my freaking ADHD. Yeah. The time cards are getting in the way for the first phase, so I think we're just gonna not try those for this fight. What else could I do? Dead. We have like 70 points left. Okay. How much does Diamond Dust cost? Oh, freaking. How much is Diamond Dust? 39. There's 2 of them. Okay. Yeah. I guess we'll put another 0 card in here. Why not? Yeah, we got 4 0 cards as backups, you know, you never know. I'll save the game again because, you know, my deck will get reset if I die again. Yeah, he does a lot of damage too. He does a lot of damage in the first phase. Okay, hopefully this time we actually kill him. I'm level 72. He's still like kicking my butt. Marluxia, like final boss, is like the hardest fight in the game. He really is. I would have been cool if like there was an optional boss in this game, but I guess like Riku's story is like technically the post game. technically Riku's story is the post game, but it's not super difficult or anything. Also love how like the final boss area takes place in Marluxia's data fight from 2. Did they make another Naruto game soon, being an action game? They're gonna make Naruto games no matter what, Jonathan, on YouTube. They're gonna make those games no matter what, because that's a freaking big brand to them. Seriously?
Your heart shall be judged.
Ow. Shut up. This boss is also annoying too because he just loves to just keep running around. Well, I guess that worked. His blitz still kind of worked, you know. Your heart shall be what? Your
heart shall be judged.
Sting it. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on. Don't run away. Go back.
Yeah.
Gosh, I forgot how annoying this fight is. He just like he just runs away from you. Like, oh my gosh, move on. Ow. Come on. It's a good thing these do like a good amount of damage too.
No good.
All right. Now no real what? Okay. No good. So because he's an airborne boss, you really need to just focus on like air combos and whatnot. Well, at least you, whatever. On. Shut up. Good dodge. Okay. He's also super tanky. Like, oh my gosh, this dude just has so much HP, dude. It's insane. What? I can't believe Bleach anime is finally coming to an end after 22 years. Yeah. Apparently, it took them a long time just to actually like get the final season for Bleach, from what I heard. Apparently, the OG anime ended on a cliffhanger for some reason. I wonder why. What? Prepare. What? You were preparing, Sora. You were but prepare. Just like the song said, Sora. Be prepared. You know, Scar, Lion King. You know, because we're Disney and everything. Get it? You're not doing any of that stuff. You're staying where you belong. There we go. All right, lack of popularity. Dang. This fight's annoying. All right, time for the true final boss.
Your hopes are doomed to the darkness.
And just like every other good Kingdom Hearts boss, he has more than just one phase, because of course he does. Oh, this is called Graceful Assassin, I think. This is an amazing final boss theme. Yeah, they brought this theme back for his data fight in 3. It was so cool too. Or no, it's called Lord of the Castle. Yeah, Lord of the Castle is what this one called. I love this song. I love how like the nobody also like carries the side too, which is cool. All right, time for this fight.
Do you want to scream? Yeah.
And he has so much HP, and he is just he casts card combos so quickly, like oh my gosh, like it is impossible to react to. Practically, like holy moly. Dude will just spam cards for the end of time.
Do you want to scream? Yeah. It's over.
Yeah. No good. Good job, Donald. That was good, I guess. Gonna reload the deck, why not? Well, I guess that worked. No good, what? Yeah, Marluxia has moves where he can take away your cards and everything. He can like cast the doom spell. You have to like use the clock and everything and break the cards before it dies and everything. It's a crazy fight.
Lose everything.
Ah, like that. Lose everything. Whatever they paid this voice actor to say this stuff, they did not pay enough. Because holy moly.
Will be scattered.
Okay. What? I'm not getting any like combos right now. Ragnarok, okay. Nope. Ow. Ow. Can't reload my deck. Oh, frick you, that's cheap. Okay. Come on. Okay. I would love it if I could heal game. If only it was over sword. This dude has so much HP. Oh my gosh. This fight can take a while to bring down, dude. Ow. That's not good. Frick you. Oh, come on. Oh boy, here we go. I would hate it if I died here. On last bar, come on, the last bar. We'll bring back combos, bring back combos. Oh gosh. Oh frick! Oh come on! Oh seriously? Oh, he kept like breaking my Kiraga, dude. He kept breaking my Kiraga and I couldn't heal myself. Frick you, that is cheap. Come on, man. I gotta do that all over again? Oh, come on. Stupid Marluxia. Dang it. We gotta get some higher tier cards here. Let's see, so that's 9. Okay. Yeah, 14, 16. Okay, hopefully that better. He better not break it that time. Let's just, you know what? Just in case. Yeah, our Kiraga like cards were like low value, so he kept breaking out of them was the problem. I have to do this fight all over. Dude, this fight's freaking annoying, dude. This fight can be like either really easy or really hard. And right now he's really hard. This is our third attempt too. Oh, my phone, sorry. My phone fell. This final boss is annoying. I can beat him. I beat him before. It's really annoying how like there's no checkpoints during these fights either. Like there's no retry option. A retry option would have been so much better, dude. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, my freaking first cards don't have combos. That's right. I didn't pay attention. Dang it. Yeah, we found it out. Like we found out our card combos don't have any combos right now. They're just random. I must have mispronounced or miscalculated. Did I miscalculate? I never miscalculate.
Your heart shall be judged.
No, Marluxia. Gosh. What? Can I hit the boss plate? Dude. It's cool that like they also like heal you when you break them too, which is nice. Yeah. Oh my gosh, oh, thank goodness. Oh, that's last second too.
Shall be judged.
Frick you. That does way too much damage. That's like half my health. What in the world?
Your heart shall be judged.
Yeah, you gotta break out of these cards, dude. Like, he just does so much damage. I don't think it, like, matters what level you are, dude. He'll just do, like, max damage. Hit the boss, Sora. Oh my gosh. Stop running away, you dirtbag. Thank you. I hate when he does this stuff here. Yeah, thanks, Donald. You did great there, buddy. You heal me even though it's a full HP. Yeah, thanks. Unfortunately, like, you know, the bigger your deck is in this game, the more card and the longer it takes to reload. It's freaking annoying. I forgot how annoying this final boss is. Oh my gosh, this first phase is so tedious. He just has too much health, dude. I would rank this as one of the worst, like, final bosses in the series. He's just not a fun fight to do and everything. This fight can either be, like, really easy or really, really difficult.
To the world without light.
Yeah, I just gotta reload because I can't do anything because the freaking thing. Okay. Never mind. Frick you. It's kind of a timing thing where when he does stuff like that, you have to, like, time it where he's not, like, he's still on the ground and everything, so he doesn't keep doing that.
No good.
Yeah, frick you. I already got the thing in there. Holy moly. On. You have to rely on the freaking 3-hit combo. It takes forever to kill this dude. Okay. And now phase 2. So the unfortunate problem I found out is that my first 2 car combos are not actually combo. They just don't do anything, which just sucks. Like, oh boy. Yeah, man, Marluxia just spams like, this is a freaking fly, gross. Marluxia just like spam, like he gets car combos out in phase 2 so quickly that like it's impossible to react to and everything. He gets it out so fast, like almost like data speed and everything. It's crazy. I actually did die once when I was recording this for the video I did back in 24, back in the what is. It doesn't make anything. And look at how fast that stuff comes out. Like, oh my gosh, dude. It's a good thing Marluxia's a stationary target during this whole fight. He'll just stay here for the whole fight. Oh gosh, man, getting like these cards out before he does is ridiculous. And he has so much life, man. He has so much HP, it's ridiculous. Oh, come on. Don't break that. Of course he freaking broke it. Oh, come on. What the? Okay. Well, I guess it counts, I suppose. Oh boy. That was a freaking waste. Heal, please, Sora. Oh, come on. My heal. Oh my gosh. Gosh, this fight's annoying. Okay. Fudge. Seriously? Oh my gosh, that was close. Oh, holy moly, what in the world? Shut up. Come on! That's not fair. Shut up. Oh my gosh! What in the world, dude? This fight is ticking me off now. What the heck, man? Shut up. And this weapon needs 0 cards. Oh, come on. Okay. You have no life left. Come on. Just die already. There we go. Freaking finally. Oh, the final boss is so annoying, dude. Good riddance. Yeah, lethal frame just wasn't working out for this fight, dude. Like the time card were just getting in the way of the time card just getting in the way in the first phase because they can't hit him because he's airborne. That's like the only reason why I don't use those cards. I don't use lethal frame for the final boss. It's not good against him. Like you can carry, yeah, you can try to get into the final area too, but like he just is that first phase is rough, man. And we never saw Marluxia ever again. He was dead, 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 dead. Dead as a doornail, they said. And Sora's just like, I hate pink. Man, I hate pink. I'm gonna leave now. I'll never see, and I'll forget everything about this. I'm gonna forget that I hate pink. And then we have to seal this door for some reason because he might come back. I don't really get it. Whatever. Yeah, also, dude, Kingdom Hearts, the franchise turned 24 today. What in the world, man? Next year, Kingdom Hearts turns 25. That's insane.
Riku?
I'm 5 years older than Kingdom Hearts. That's insane.
I'm a fake. I can't remember why I was created or where or
Oh yeah, and then they're like, yeah, you know, I'm not, yeah, I'm fake, you know, everything sucks.
This time with you.
Yeah, we beat Chain of Memories at the end. Dude, I don't think it matters what level you're at, dude. This boss is just tough. Like I think you could be at level 99 and you'll still just like have a hard time with this fight.
Put Riku's memory back to normal?
Well,
And apparently also today's Shamir and Devrin's birthday too from Three Houses, yeah.
I'll deal.
Other best girl, yeah.
Wait.
There's a couple of best girls in Three Houses. Like there's obviously Marianne's best girl, but then there's also Bernadetta and then Shamir.
And nobody else.
Ingrid's pretty cool too.
Heart inside you.
Constance is fun, you know.
Yours, and yours alone. They're special.
So I was like, yeah, who cares, you know, if you were fake? Who you are now is what matters. He's like, yeah, but nah, I'm just gonna keep moping and everything. I'm just whatever.
How real your feelings are.
How real your feelings are. Okay. Yeah, you know, I may be a clone, but I guess I'm just gonna, you know, not care anymore. So I'm gonna leave now. Goodbye. I'm gonna go join Riku in his own DLC expansion. Reverse Rebirth available now. And the Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5, blah 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 blah.
yeah,
Riku's just like, how fast do you want me to say these lines?
doesn't really mean that it's gone.
What do you mean?
When you remember one thing, that leads to remembering another. and then another, and then another.
And another, and another, and another, and another, and another. Love in a bottle, love in a bottle. Don't need love when it comes in a bottle. I don't watch Hospital Tell, but I'm just like, that's a great theme. That's a great song. Because Keith David just, you know, Keith David.
Just take apart the link.
Can you believe Keith David might actually be in the MCU now as like potential character? That's awesome. If that's true, that's freaking awesome.
So you can put them back together?
Also, I've been hearing a lot of good things about this comic book series. The new Mega Man X Udon series. It has like two issues, and it's getting some attention and everything. The art's really cool and everything. So I decided to pick up the first two issues to see like what they were like. So I got like physical versions. So like I was looking for like a digital version I could purchase and just read, but I couldn't find one. So I just, you know, was like, whatever. I'll buy a paperback version.
All right.
That's another series I might want to stream. Also, the Mega Man X series. I like Mega Man X a lot.
Wait a second. You said you'd have to undo the links of the memories you made. But that means...
Like, oh yeah, we got to forget all... And that's how we justify why Sora never mentioned Chain of Memories ever in 2. Is because Sora forgot it all.
Not even you?
And we forgot all about Nominee. Who was she again?
It's the only way, I'm afraid.
Nominee and Axe are like the best characters in the game for sure. They're the best. Marluxia's also pretty cool, but like we never found out why he and Larkstein wanted to betray the organization. We never learned why. They just do. I guess they're power hungry. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Memories here, and give up the memories that you've lost.
I do kind of like the scene actually, where like Nominee gives him a choice, where he's like, okay, look, you can keep these memories here, or you can remember your old memories of Kyrie and everything. He's basically asking him to choose between her or Kyrie. But of course, we all know Sora gonna choose Kyrie because, you know, that's his girl.
Make me like I was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nobody needs to keep a bunch of memories that aren't real, right?
That is like the most fake smile ever. Like she clearly like wanted him to choose her. But like
Anybody would choose.
she is just lying out of her teeth. Like she is very upset that he chose to forget about her. And then Nominee moved on and found Roxas instead. Question mark. I don't know. Yeah, Roxas and Nominee don't really have many other interactions in after 2. Yeah, KH2 is actually where Nominee and Roxas met for the first time.
Yes. It's going to
That's another interesting question. Did Nominee forget Shion?
take care of you.
Gosh, when we wake up, we won't remember.
Nominee and Shion seem like a pretty nice they seem to have like a bit more in common.
Don't worry about that.
Nominee and Shion are like, they're both kind of like, just what's the word? They're a little like, I guess not like depressed. Like they're both kind of a little moody at times.
Nominate.
Not moody. Maybe moody's not the right word.
Well, good night then.
What's the word?
Nominee.
Good night.
I think what I mean is that like Nominee and Shion are both characters who people forgot about.
Okay.
But like people remember Nominee, but not Shion, because Shion was just a puppet, a clone, whatever.
This may have started with a lie, but I really am glad that I can meet you, Sora.
Yeah, me too.
I do kind of like that, like Shion and Nominee had like a brief scene at the end of 3.
I was happy.
That was very nice for sure. Yeah, we beat the final boss of Chain of Memories again. Yeah, it took us like 3 tries, but we beat him. You know. Yeah, Marluxia is the hardest fight in the game. Even at level 70 on Pride mode, he's a tough fight because he just spams cards so much. He does so much damage.
Bye. When I wake
And there's no like second chance and once more in this game. There's no like abilities, whatever you can use.
no lies. We're gonna be friends for real.
I'm probably gonna have to like mute the ending song because it's simple and clean, you know,
You're going to
or just skip it too.
making that promise.
I feel like Chain of Memories is it's a weird game.
Links will still be there.
But like I can kind of see what they were going for, but I do feel like it could have been better if some elements were like handled, you know, better and whatnot. If it had maybe some more development time.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
And the story's also not super great. And then like it all just gets like whisked away at the end with Sora, and that Sora forgets everything. But it's still important to understand like where Sora and the gang end up at the start of 2, as well as starting. It also, what's the word I'm looking for?
Sora.
It's also important going into Kingdom Hearts 3 because Marluxia and Larxene and Naminé do return in that game. Marluxia and Larxene especially are important villains in 3 story for certain worlds. They come back and like they come back in 3, and Sora and the gang have no idea who they are.
In the darkness.
Like they have no idea who those 2 are, and that they rejoin the organization and whatnot, the real Organization 13 or whatever.
Come into the light.
That was such a dumb name. The real Organization 13 is a dumb. There's too many syllables. The real Organization 13. Like, oh my gosh.
Changed your
It's
mind.
too wordy.
But when you thought of her just once, it went back to the way it was.
I guess like or maybe like the Dark Seekers, I guess could have been a better name. Oh yeah, she's like, yeah, you know, your memories let you, you know, remember that like the low poly version of your good luck charm from the first game. Yeah. If I was to put this game and my favorite Kingdom Hearts game, I put it at number 5. Not top 5 for sure. I think a top 5 Kingdom Hearts games list would be fun, but not a top. I don't think a top 10 I can really do anything with. I don't think there's actually enough games to do a top 10 for. It would be like like from 5 to 1. It'd be Chain of Memories, KH1, Birth by Sleep, 3 and 2 for sure. Who doesn't love Kingdom Hearts 2, man? Kingdom Hearts 2 is great. Like legitimately, like, you know, one of the greatest games of all time. Yeah, it has problems, you know, with Atlantica and everything, but Atlantica is optional. It is. I'll give this game this also. This game has like the least bad Atlantica world ever. It's kind of ridiculous, dude. Like they somehow made Atlantica just passable. Like it's not good. It's not particularly good. It's not particularly bad. It's just okay, you know. It's fine.
I can come back.
The Ursula boss still sucks though. It's just annoying.
Yes. One day the light.
I don't think we can actually skip this cutscene.
And it will bring us together.
I can't risk it. I'm gonna mute it because, you know, DMCA because it's unclean.
I'll be in your heart.
You'll be in my heart. Yeah, no Tarzan either. Yeah.
Forgotten, but not lost.
Yeah, no Tarzan world. Then it's like when you walk away, and I can't skip the frick. Yeah, sorry, I can't have y'all listen to this because DMCA, because it's simple and clean. Don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. I'm gonna rock the world all night, dance the night away. I was referencing Michael Jackson songs. Well, that's Chain of Memories. That's Sora's story. It is a very flawed experience for sure. I didn't even know there was a GBA version at first. I didn't even know that like I didn't even know that this was based off of a GBA game. I had no idea. Like I didn't even know what a GBA was around this time. Well, I guess I did. No, I didn't actually. We played we had a DS back in the day. We played GBAs on it, but I didn't know what GBA was really. I had a DS back in the day. I just played like some licensed games like Transformers and whatnot. Nothing super crazy. Dude, the first TF game on the DS, Keith David voices Barricade. Like, what in the world? That's crazy. I have not played that game since I was a kid. Oh my gosh. I think I could do a night crew of Chain of Memories if I really wanted to. I could. It depends. I still like this game a lot. I think that, like, what's the best boss in this game? I think, I don't think there's any. If I was to ever like rank Kingdom Hearts bosses, I think Chain of Memories bosses are just passable. They're fine. But like, I don't think any of them are like top 10 worthy, you know? The best boss is like, arguably maybe Marluxia. The Marluxia fights are pretty, there's like 3 of them. They're pretty good, except for like, the second fight is annoying. It's very annoying because it's an airborne target. And the card combat isn't really like built for air combat. this is a very Chain of Memories is a very grounded video game. Like the combat's very grounded. And like there's not really a lot of there's not really a lot of air slates in this game. You can't do air slates really. I feel like if there were like air slates you could do in the game, the car combat would definitely be more interesting too. And it's like still pretty fun to spam Sonic Blade and everything in Tornado and whatnot. The slates are fun for sure. But other than like those fights, geez, jump scare, geez. I think the organization fights are still the highlights for sure. Like Axel is still a pretty cool fight. Larkstein's pretty cool too. What else? What's another fight that's like GD Jafar is just okay. He's just whatever. He exists. Parasite Cage is annoying because of the freaking poison effect. The floor is lava stuff. Vexen is cool, but like none of these fights are like top 10 worthy. You know, none of these are like the best in the. None of these boss fights are like the best in the series. You know, they're whatever. They're okay. They're passable, and they're either passable or like frustrating. Like, I do like how like the Marluxia fight does test your card knowledge and everything of like combos and everything and zero cards and whatnot. But yeah, and oh my gosh, Kairi and Naminé side by side doing the same thing. That's freaking weird. Yeah, Naminé just has regular feet. Yeah, so that implies that they just wear clown shoes just because it's just a style it's just a style choice. They must have lost the what's the word? The cutscene files for this game because they're just like copy pasted from the OG PS2 version. They're not upscaled at all. Yeah, they're still pretty like low quality, like 720p or something like that. And at some parts like 480p, like here. And Repliku is just like, okay, well now what do I do? Huh? And there's your tease for like Reverse of Birth, where Axel's just like, yo, you want to go kill something with me? Okay, he's like, okay. And oh my gosh, who is that? Who in the world could that person be? It's Brian. Brian is a nobody now. What would a Jude what's Jude organization name? What would that be? What can we come up with that actually? Let me guess. The most used card slate is either going to be Blitz or Sonic Blade. I think we're out of DMCA now. I think we're free. All right, and most used card slate goes. Oh yeah, right. This posting, and thus this is the last of the organization. I wonder who these people could be. There's Syax, there's Demex, there's nobody, there's Luxord, and then Zigbar, and then Xemnas, and Zalda's over there on the side. Yeah, the whole new organization thing was just, that was weird. That was kind of dumb, honestly. They brought him back and everything, but it's like, okay. They weren't as cool as they were in the other games, but whatever. And it's like, yeah, so I'll dream of you, and then, you know, we're not going to be, well, so. Yeah, this game is important to understand what happens in Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, you need to play this game to know where Sora and the gang end up at the start of 2. All right. The more art's still great. 85% rare car hunter. Blitz was used 845 times. Holy moly. So Chain of Memories is like a pretty short experience. It's like a 10-hour game. It's pretty short, you know. Probably the shortest of all the KH games, to be real. Unfortunately, there isn't really a post game in this one. There isn't really like a post game unless you just do Riku stuff. As a kid, I was just like, there's a Riku story? I was like, what? And of course, we're gonna play as Riku because, you know, why not? Now, Riku's story is much shorter than Sora. He's like a 5-hour experience. He's also like, I think Riku's Mo was also in the GBA version too. I believe so. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I never played the GBA version of Chain of Memories, and I don't really plan to be honest. I just have no interest. I'd rather just play this version, you know, because it's more fun. And then somehow Riku ended up here.
Stay asleep.
Go to sleep, little baby. Like, what the heck?
Should remain asleep. Here, between light and dark.
I actually met Richard Epcar like a couple years ago at like YomaCon. He was great to meet him.
The king.
He's voiced so many characters, dude. It's crazy.
Together we close the door to darkness.
I can't believe Ansem is voiced by Skywarp in War for Cybertron. What are the freaking odds, dude?
You did not have the strength to overcome the darkness.
So it's like, okay, we don't really know how we. Nomura was like, okay, I don't know how to get like Riku to Castle Oblivion, so we're just gonna have him be here.
As if I'm some kind of demon.
Turn from the light. Shut your eyes.
No, I don't feel like it.
Here, blanketed by the darkness. Sleep is safety. Sleep is eternal.
Why did I know he was gonna say that? Also, apparently Fox McCloud is gonna be in the new Mario movie next week. That was a weird announcement.
It is adored.
I kind of wish they had just, you know, kept that like for the movie to watch and not spoiled it like immediately, but okay.
Toward the truth.
That's apparently a thing.
Know this. The truth will bring you pain. Will you still go?
Just like Persona 4.
There is no return to the.
Oh yeah, Mega Man's out now in what's it called? Mega Man's out now in Sonic Racing Crossroads. I'll try to see if Chase and Maka want to stream that Monday. That might be fun.
This seemed like a boring place to take a nap anyway.
There are better places to take a nap than the ground, you know.
Well said, Riku.
I love your Fire Emblem Awakening reference, Riku. We should. I don't think I've fully played through a Fire Emblem on stream too. I guess this year, like for like streams and whatnot, I just kind of focus on streams that, of games I want to play. Yeah, we started doing like, you know, streams of like, you know, other Kingdom Hearts games and whatnot because I freaking love Kingdom Hearts and y'all love when I play Kingdom Hearts too. So yeah. Yeah, I think we'll do a straw poll as to what the next KH game should be that I stream. And this will probably be like a shorter game, and like Reverse Rebirth is a pretty short experience. Riku doesn't even get like Riku just fights bosses in this world and that's it. Okay. I forget what's this thing. What is Riku's dash called in this game? Because he's got like a sort, not like a cartwheel. Maybe I think it's called a summer. Is it called a somersault? I think it's a somersault. I think he's got a somersault. So Riku's gameplay is vastly different than Sora's. Like for one, Riku doesn't have a lot of slate attacks in this game. He just has basic car attacks and whatnot. Get hot in my room again. Holy moly! Yeah, tomorrow night we're gonna play more Bloodborne. This is Hollow Bastion. What you see is not real. It's the world of your memory. My memory? The things you remember from your time at Maleficent's castle became a card, and that card made this world. What kind of dumb voice can I make for the voice here? You've seen everything here before, haven't you? Oh, Starscream voice again. Yeah, yeah, Starscream voice. So what now? Am I going to learn something? Maybe meet someone? You would meet the people in your memories. Ordinarily. What does that mean? Hey, I'm asking you a question. Come on, God. Don't leave me hanging here, God. Big G. Fine. But it better be you I run across next, voice. Yeah, God forgot to turn on his voice chat. It's crazy. God would never leave you on mute. God would never mute his microphone on you. So Riku starts out in Hollow Bastion instead of like Traverse Town like Sora does. Which is cool, you know. Stupid garden enemies. So Riku does not have like a reload timer also for his card deck. He just instantly reloads. Now, If I recall, Riku's gimmick is that like his cards, like if he breaks cards, he gets his attacks are faster. So card breaks are more important for Riku because it can also increase his attack power, increase his attack speed and everything. Okay. Riku also does not get green cards, like green map cards, unlike Sora did. I should probably climb to like level 5 for this level. Probably a good idea. Really? Next game. I'm still confused in battle. Wow, that's not fair. So as you can see here, like, yeah, Riku doesn't get any slate combos or anything. It's not until his like later dark mode that you can do like car combos and whatnot. And also because we're still super early in the game, like we just started and everything, Riku gets like level ups pretty fast as well. I imagine like if Riku, if he were in like the final area for him, he would get level ups much faster too. Yeah, I think most, if not all of Riku's card worlds are also like really short too. Like his visits are super short. Even his final world is extremely short. I think the longest world for him might actually be what's it called? Destiny Islands. I think some standout worlds for Chain of Memories include Destiny Islands, Twilight Town, Castle Oblivion, etc. I think most of the Disney worlds are just forgettable. They just exist. But they're not super fun. The bosses are just there. They're not like, the bosses are all just boring, forgettable, and kind of repetitive. Oogie Boogie and like Genie Jafar are like the easiest fights in the whole game. They are pathetically easy. It's crazy. Okay, that didn't hit for some reason. I also, you know what? Hollow Bastion is also a good world too in this game, because it's more of the KH1 version, and the KH1 version of the world is still super. Like, Hollow Bastion is like the best world in the first game. It always has been. The level design is what really makes that world like pop. You know, it's like the peak of it's the height of the game story and everything. And like the last area final world, end of the world is a good final world, but like it's no world that never was from 2. Riku does get blue cards. I think he does get blue map card. I think so. Riku's deck, you also can't like edit Riku's deck. It's predetermined for each world. It's different for each one, yeah. And we're back to just, you know, grinding Heartless and just, you know, into sleeping rooms and everything. I feel like Sora's grinding to like level 99 will be easier because you just spam like Tornado Spin and everything, and just spam sleeping cards and everything. You're fine. Riku might probably be longer because Neo Shadows are like freaking tough for him. Yeah, that's the main issue with Riku's story, is that like his combat just isn't as robust as like Sora's is. Like his story's shorter and whatnot, but like his combat just isn't as engaging. Riku's combat is very repetitive, yeah. Without like the slate combos and variety and whatnot, Riku's combat just isn't as like fleshed out as Sora's, yeah. That's a good way to describe it. It's not as fleshed out as Sora's, yeah. And like dark mode is like the best part of it, but like he only has like 3, I think, like 3 slates he can do anyways, like Dark Volley, Dark Aura, Dark Faraga, yeah. Or Dark Break, yeah. Dark Break. I also never noticed just how like quickly you can just level up in this game. Like grinding isn't like super long in this one. It's pretty easy to just grind levels. That's true, yeah. I never noticed that. Yeah, I was trying to do some grinding for a little bit with Sora to level 70, and like it only took maybe like 20 minutes to just get to level 70. I guess I never noticed how easy it is to grind in Chain of Memories. I guess it's kind of part of its charm too. Like it's the vibe of just kind of farming enemies in the game and getting levels and using car combos is just nice. Like I can see there was some effort was put into this game for sure. I just kind of wish they'd like put some more effort into it, and like it could be like, you know, one of the best. This game does have its fans for sure. Like it has a lot of flaws, but I do really enjoy it for sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So like, I'm sure everyone has already seen this before, but like, dude, at freaking 8 in the morning, I was not expecting Sony to raise the prices of the PS5 again. Like, they raised the price of the PS5 again. On April 2nd, it's going to be... The base PS5 on April 2nd is going to be $650. And I'm like, what? Like, they already raised the price of it, like, a year ago. And if that's not bad enough, the PS5 Pro is now going to be... Oh, he doesn't get blue... Oh, yeah. He doesn't get like any blue cards, like Google Shops, whatever. Yeah. He does get some blue card, but mostly just basic ones like save rooms or whatever. He doesn't get green cards. Yeah, he does. But dude, the fact that like Sony are so greedy and raise the prices again, like what in the world, dude? The PS5 Pro is gonna cost $900 on April 2nd, and I'm like, why? Like genuinely, I almost considered buying a PS5 Pro this year, but then the more I thought, the more I waited, you know, and saved my money and everything. I was saving up and everything. The more I saved up for it, and as time went on, the less interested I was in buying one. I was just like, I don't think I want this anymore. The more I just kind of kept waiting, and I was like, I don't think I'd be like super satisfied buying this, honestly. I don't think it would be that great of a purchase. I don't think there's actually any reason. I don't think I really want this anymore. It's not worth it, dude. I was considering it for a while this year. I almost bought it, and then I was like, I just don't think I want this anymore. Like, I don't think I want the PS5 Pro. There's like no reason to buy it. Like there's barely any games that support it and everything. I mean, yeah, Neo 3, you know, will look better, you know, running at like 4K 60 and everything, but like, I don't really care. It's like, dude, and not to mention, the PS5 Pro has no disk drive, dude. No freaking disk drive, man. Someone absolutely stole my tweet this morning about that. I posted them with like $900 for a PS5 Pro with no disc tray, Mr. Krabs, Mr. Squidward, no disc tray. And like someone just freaking stole that tweet and just made it pop off and everything. I was like, come on, dude. I guess it sucks, but it's like whatever. It's a freaking tweet, whatever. Like I did it first. Technically, I saw. Like I was like, no, you definitely just took my image and everything, but and got popular off it. Whatever. It'd be like that, dude. Like I am not popular on Twitter at all, man. I barely get any traction over there. I once in a blue moon, a tweet of mine will just pop off with like fighting it with like game news and everything, like, you know, like Magic and Tokon and Beatrix and whatnot. That took off, which was nice and everything. That blew off and you know, got some stuff. But like, dude, my Twitter is like, I mostly just repost stuff and everything, and try to promote my content and everything. And I try to reply to other people's posts and everything, but I don't get a lot of traction on Twitter, you know. I guess it could also be that I don't use a lot of trend. I don't use hashtags because like I thought I heard somewhere that hashtags were actually bad for tweets and everything. Like hashtags apparently don't work on Twitter, except when they do. It's so freaking weird, dude. Sometimes hashtags work on Twitter and then they don't. It's so backwards. It's the only set where that doesn't work. Like, oh my gosh, man. And yeah, like I try not to like, you know, like let views bother me and everything, but like, dude, I spent like a month working on the RE2 Nights guide, and like, dude, nobody watched it. It's like it hasn't even reached 100 views. It sucks, man. I don't know why Resident Evil just doesn't really do well on like on my channel. I don't know. People just don't watch them for some reason. It's weird. I guarantee if it was Transformers, then people would watch it for sure. But like I don't know. They just don't. It just doesn't do well. Like Resident Evil just doesn't really do well on my channel. I don't know why. And it's a shame because I love Resident Evil. I want to talk about Resident Evil for sure. I love the RE series, man. One of my favorite Capcom franchises. Yeah, like I love Remake 1, Remake 2. But for some reason the channel just, you know, doesn't. It just doesn't do well right now. Like nobody really watches that stuff on my channel. I don't know why. I don't get it. People like Onimusha though for sure, but it's just not Resident Evil. I don't get it. It's so weird. It's so hyper specific for some reason. Where's the freaking thing to take me up here? To the higher floor. What in the world? It's like, dude, I promote, you know, everything, everywhere, and everything. And it's like some views, some videos just, you know, are just dead in the water, dude. Like if the algorithm doesn't want to pick it up, it doesn't pick it up, man. I don't get it. I try to use like the trending words and everything. Like my shorts do better than my main videos for sure. My shorts do way better than like my main videos. Like it's so crazy. Why is it getting hot in here? There it is. I don't think Riku gets a high jump in his. I don't think he does. Yeah, this is also the first playable Riku actually in the series. Yeah, first time he's playable technically. Like fully playable, not like in 2 where he was like a brief, you know, section where you played as him in the final boss. Yeah, that Riku section for me, I struggled with a lot as a kid. Until I realized you can just spam like Dark Frog and just, you know, keep the Zenith clone from killing you. That is the other room. I gotta go this way, okay. I guess here, I don't know. But yeah, man, I wish, you know, my videos just did better, man, but they just don't, man. I keep trying to fight that algorithm and everything. Like I try to fight the algorithm, I try to follow, you know, more creators and everything. I try to, you know, comment on other people's stuff and interact with people, and it just doesn't go anywhere sometimes, dude. Imagine if we ever did do a podcast with Jude Knight. If I would not, I don't know if I want to do podcast person because I'm just not interested in podcasts, but like I feel like Nightcast is like the most basic of basic names I could do for that. I feel like Nightcast is already a podcast name for someone somewhere. I feel like that exists already. I feel like that exists somewhere. Like Nightcast is already like a title for a podcast of some kind. I don't know if Brian listens to podcasts. I don't listen to podcasts personally. That's not really content I'm personally interested in putting in either. Not really. Stupid Guardian, get him away. There we go. Oh my gosh, come on. Well, at least I'm gonna get some levels in here. Yeah, that's the thing with Chain of Memories. It's also kind of it's also repetitive too. Yeah, for sure with the combat, because you have the same basic 3-hit combo and everything. Yeah, we never used Ars Arcanum in Sora's story. We never used it. It just wasn't that. It wasn't really needed. Sonic Blade is just, you know, too best. You know, Sonic Blade is just too best. That's a great way to word it. Yeah. Riku, can you stop being confused for like 5 minutes, please? Thank you. Oh, come on. I hit that. What the heck, dude? I hit that. Whatever. Yeah, at least I'm going to get some levels from here, you know? I'm probably going to be like past level 10 before leaving this area, before leaving this world at this rate. Also, unlike Sora, Riku does not like just teleport to the end exit of the world. Like yeah, Riku just, after beating a boss, Riku just exits out of that area, just moves on. That's all it is for him. Yeah, he moves on. He moves on with his life and everything. Yeah, as you do. Yeah, I think I was at work today also, and I picked up while I was at work today. I decided to order the new Mega Man X Udon comic series that's coming out. I've heard good things about that comic run that just kind of came out. And I picked up the first 2 issues. I'm looking forward to reading those for sure when I get them and see what I think. I've heard the art's really good too. I played a bunch of the Mega Man X games growing up. I didn't play the classic series a whole lot. I played Mega Man X more because I'm more interested in the X series. I thought the X series was more fun than just basic Mega Man. I just did. Like I love X1. I never beat X2 or 3. I love X4 a lot. X0 especially. I never beat X5, but that was fine. I never beat X6 either. Yeah, I never beat X6. Yeah, because it just was. I got so frustrated with it and I just gave up on it. I beat X7. X7's like awful. Of course, I beat X8. Yeah. We streamed X8 like a while back, actually, like a few months back last year. Yeah, we did. I play Command, yeah, and I play Command Mission too. I really like Command Mission growing up. Why is it so hot in my room? Oh my gosh, it got hot all of a sudden. I'm gonna open the window, dude. It's hot in here. Hopefully that feels better. No reason. Randomly just hot. Yeah, I can open up the windows and have no problem. I guess just the technology in the room, just, you know, heating it up a little bit. People, I always get like hello from France. What's up, Marion? How you been doing? What's France like? Curious. For some reason, my dumb brain was thinking that like Neverland was in France, but that's Britain because it's got the you know, the Big Ben. Yeah, no, Hunchback is France. Yeah, La Cité des Cloches. Yeah, that's French. That's France. Yeah. And Riku's like, huh? Oh man, I love green floors. Everything is just how like I remembered it. Even this room. It must be nice being back in your own bedroom. Think of all the memories. On your phone in the middle of the night, instead of going to sleep like a weirdo. You again. Sorry, but these memories I could do without, Starscream. Maleficent gave me this room. So she did, and you lived here, tempted by the darkness she offered. You cast away your home, your friends, everything, but at least I gave you a nice room. Also, where's your Starscream poster? Like, I thought you had a nice one over here. Oh, what the hell that? Stop talking! I don't have a Starscream poster. What are you talking about, weirdo? I'm leaving that by. New bit. New bit. I'm gonna clip that. Why would Riku have a Starscream poster in his room? Because he's his favorite seeker, I guess? We're more like Riku than you realize, you know? We're both seekers. Seekers! I'm a dark seeker, actually. He's like, oh, okay. And? Riku's like, that's it. Okay. I was, what was it? I was watching just some clips randomly, And like, dude, as soon as I like came home, I had dinner and just fell asleep. Took a long nap. I fell asleep. I had 2 naps practically after work today. I was that tired, apparently. And like, I'm just, you know, sitting on laying in my bed, whatever, watching my phone and everything, just looking at stuff. And like, dude, one of the first thing that pops up is a freaking car wreck video. And I was like, I was legit, like, I was very messed up from that. I was like, oh, no, too soon. I started getting flashbacks, and when I was like, oh my gosh, no, I can't have this right now. No. I felt awful looking at that dude. I was legit getting flashbacks from that, like, oh my gosh. Dude, car wrecks are no joke, man. Car wrecks are awful, dude. Yeah, that video legit, that I got real shaken up with flashbacks and everything. Like, oh my gosh. It's rough, man. I want to put it behind me, dude, but like, oh my gosh, it just keeps coming back somehow. I am of Knight's Pokemon. What? I'm confused on the wording on that. I am a of Knight's Poke. I don't know what that means. Hey, look, this is where I fought Sora, and I got beaten like real easy. I wasn't here either. There's nothing but Heartless in this castle. This is a cool room. Love the art style for it, the aesthetic. Voice. I know you're watching, so explain this. And of Knight's Pokemon. Oh, okay. Where are the people from my memories? Do you want to see them? Like me, for example? Of course I do. I think. Oh, a fan of Pokemon. Oh, of Knights of Pokemon. Oh, okay. I understand now. I've actually never played Knights, but I know it exists and everything. Well, you cast him aside. What? You dreamed of the outside world, and you passed through the door to darkness. Behind you, you left behind family, friends, home, everything, all in pursuit of darkness. But I cast that aside too. And what did you have to show for it? First your home, then the dark. Your heart only knows how to cast away. Ooh. It's empty, like that room. And this one too. Like your memories. That's why you don't meet anyone. Your heart is hollow, except for the residual darkness. You're wrong. I rejected the darkness. I blocked her on Facebook too. Did you really now? Yeah? Joke's on you, Riku. Blocking people on Twitter doesn't work like it used to. I said Facebook, you idiot. Different website. And Knights is after Sonic. Yeah. I love Sonic too, for sure. I love Sonic, yeah. I grew up with Sonic. Ow. What do you mean seam hurts when it hits me? Seem bad? That's crazy. I don't know why I just defaulted to the freaking Starscream voice. Because I'm Queen Starscream. I don't know. I'll be honest, chat. I don't know where I came up with my Starscream voice. I gotta be real. I don't know where that came from. I just kind of came up with it on the fly. I think it was, I think I was doing an impression of the move of the Call of the Future Starscream voice. I think so. Yeah, because me, Jimmy, and Brian were doing Call of the Future Night Crew a couple years back. And I think I just kind of did that voice for Starscream. I think so. I think that was just the voice I just kind of defaulted with. And I just kind of like did my own impression, you know, like almost like a muscle. People have also described my Starscream voice as like a muscle man kind of voice, you know, like a muscle dude. Eat Prilosec. Consume Prilosec, Decepticons. Decepticons, I'm dummy thick. I never know. Me and Jimmy did that on Darkspark, yeah. I guarantee whenever we do Darkspark Night Crew, one of us is gonna have to reference the Riz of the Dank Spank from the first video. And now I have the Riz of the Dank Spank. I grew up with Nights in the Dreams. Is that the main song of it, or a game title? I don't actually know much about Nights personally, except for like what's in Sonic and whatnot. There was a what was it? Nights is playable in some of the Sonic Riders games too, and now they're in Nights is a they, right? I can't remember. Either a she or a they. I can't remember. But like, what's it called? Yeah, Nights has some bunch of cameos in other Sonic games, like Sonic Adventure and everything. There's a pinball for him. And like, I think they're playable in the first Sonic Riders. I can't remember. And then there's like a giant racetrack in Zero Gravity about like 80s, 90s Boulevard, which is for sure the best track in the whole game. It's so cool. The 90s version at nighttime and everything. It's like virtual fighter and everything. It's a cool track. So many nods and Easter eggs to the games. Bum 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 da 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 da. I've seen like Max play Nights a couple times too, where he's like he sings a song for Christmas, like in the nights, dream delight. I want to see you standing there, and we gonna ride the boogie all night long. I've had Michael Jackson's like Rock Your World song in my head all day. Michael Jackson's songs are powerful, dude. His songs are powerful, man. When he hits, dude, when he wants to tell a message, when he wants to get a message across, he gets a message across, dude. He gets it across, dude. He lets you know. He lets you know, dude. He's just like, I don't care if it's subtle or not. You're gonna listen to this. It's important. How many map? Not getting too full, I think. Guess another who can't customize the deck, whatever. All right, and next up is the Dragon Maleficent fight. Oh, my room feels so much nicer now with the windows open and everything. Ah, room is much cooler. I knew you would return, Riku. Maleficent, you're alive? You haven't been paying attention. I am but a figment of your memory. And a fracture, too. Oh, a fracture? When I get a fracture? Of all people I could run into, it had to be you. Of course it had to be you, yeah. But of course, after all, your heart is steeped in darkness. Or, sorry, excuse me, steeped in darkness, my bad. You can only see those who exist in that same darkness. No! I don't believe you. Be grateful you have someone to keep you company. Your heart is empty. Were it not for the darkness it contains, you'd be completely alone. That sounds pretty good right now. That sounds pretty good right about now. It does? Yeah, actually. You know? Like, you're annoying, you're old, you're a hag. Don't go away. Shoo. Come now. You once turned to me to sate your hunger for darkness. You want me here. Who but I can grant you the darkness you long for? Will you shut up about darkness? Oh my gosh, I don't care, you old hag. Good lord. It's a game title and Nights is genderless. It goes both ways. Nights is a magical being within your dream. Oh, okay. Yeah. I figured, yeah. There was a time I did want you around. I surrendered my heart to the dark. But never again. You and your darkness have nothing to offer. All I did was lose myself. Empty myself. Like, I had to go pee. Like, real bad. I gotta do it again, actually. I'm gonna go take a bathroom. Where's the bathroom, by the way, Maleficent and Hall Bastion? I'm finished with all that. If I'm stuck seeing people like you, people of the dark, I'll take you out one by one. Oh, okay, sure. Then you mustn't forget to destroy yourself last. Like me, you are one of the dark. That's fine with me. I turned the darkness because my heart was weak. I hate that weakness. It's like I'm my own enemy now. And seeing people like you embrace the darkness just makes it worse. Enough talk, Maleficent. So you hate the darkness enough to fight it. Oh, the agony you must feel. Then let me end your pain, Riku. End it forever with the wondrous power of darkness. Skibbity wee, skibbity woo. Okay. Dude, Riku's VA must have like voices over it when he was streaming this. Oh my gosh. David Gallagher, I think his name is. Dragon Maleficent is like much easier of a boss than in Sora's version. Like way easier. Like Dragon Maleficent has like way less HP for sure too. It's a pretty easy fight, you know, just spam the card, whatever, just hit him over and over again. Oh, it's already hot. Like, look at that dude, barely doing any damage to me and everything, no problem. Still takes a while to kill though, because, you know, we're on proud mode and everything, but whatever. I have not played Chain of Memories on like anything other than Proud in so long, dude. It's crazy. Overhit. Come on, come on. There we go. And that's Dragon Maleficent. Yeah, Riku's first boss, no problem. Yeah, pretty easy. I still think guard armor is like easier than Maleficent, I would say. The Maleficent still has a lot of attacks that can just kill you. Let me get Dragon Maleficent card too, yeah. So Riku definitely benefits. What the heck is that noise? Oh, it's in my headset. Hold on. I'm gonna beat the game 1 second. Hold on. There's a weird crackling fire noise in my headphones. Oh, it's the game. Oh, it is the game audio. There's a crackling noise in my left ear, in my left headphones. Yeah. Yeah, it's from the game. I thought for a second there was the flames, and it's still going for some reason. I can still hear it. Yeah, I'm gonna reset the game real quick. That's the word audio glitch. Let's go back to the house screen and see if that fixes it. I think it did. Yeah, it did. Okay. That's weird. I never heard of that actually. Huh. Weird. Everyone's live tonight. Who's live right now still? Who's still live right now? I'm just curious. Mark is playing Goose Duck. Chase just started playing Marvel Rivals. Thero's doing Rainbow Six Siege. Okay. All right. So next up, Knights is pretty much a mother to Sonic. Knights is 100 years old. Sonic's just like 34 years old. What the heck? Knights isn't the mother of Sonic. You crazy? Maybe compare the Knights more popular than Sonic in Japan. Knights is still popular in Japan, really. Knights being Sonic's mother, you made that up, Marion. No, that ain't happen. That's not true. First off, that's a hedgehog. That's a humanoid person.
Every word I said to Maleficent.
Darkness is your weapon.
This
It is time.
Riku's story loves to just spam
What do you mean?
the word darkness over and over again. It's ridiculous, dude.
Accept the darkness. You have no choice. If you are to serve me again.
I thought it was you.
So also Ansem in Chain of Memories is the old PS2 model, not the new updated one that's in KH1.
The darkness.
What's cool about the collections though is that like with Kingdom Hearts 1 they updated some of the models, but Ansem is still the same ugly old model as it was before.
Clever boy. I knew you'd be the one to most appropriate.
Yeah, if you like look at these models back to back from KH1 versus Chain of Memories now, Ansem looks weird.
Again.
You're crazy. Not a chance.
But no, Ansem Secret of Darkness.
You really think you could do
No
me?
longer voiced by Billy Zane.
A weakling like you couldn't even defeat Soul.
Yeah, Richard Epcar takes the role of Ansem for the rest of the games because I guess Billy Zane was just too expensive to keep in there. Every heart must fade. Every heart return to darkness.
You are weak. You need darkness. Surrender
You could,
to darkness.
you know what's actually a really good idea for a list? Every Kingdom Hearts final boss rank from worst to best. Like we're talking like main game final boss, not secret boss. Main game final boss.
All of the strength that you will need.
You're right.
Xemnas is for sure the best one. From 2, still the best one. The second, I think Xehanort's really good. Master Xehanort from 3 is really good too.
You're not alone.
Master Xehanort for sure would also be top 3. Ansem, yeah, Ansem from KH1 2 also, yeah, of course.
Close. The light will never give up on you.
This is also the last time this actor voices Mickey too, before he sadly passed away of cancer, I believe. Rest in peace to his old VA.
Got it.
The current Mickey VA has been doing this since like 2009 or whatever. He's been playing Mickey for a long time, almost like 2 decades. Yeah.
Feeble little light can save you from the darkness that I command.
So we get to fight Ansem, except no, we don't. You shall feel the darkness every. I do not like what that could imply, sir. Would you like to rephrase that, Ansem? No. But that's a card. Break card, yeah. So now this is a tutorial fight, which is explains rapid break. Quickly break the opponent's card for a boost in attack. Not giving up yet. I wonder how much of this you can take. I'm just going along until you give up. So the same value card as the opponent, press triangle. Yep. So now you enter like a quick mini game where Riku has to like break the enemy's cards in a duel. The duel system it's called. Show the same value card as the opponent's and press triangle to start. Break all the enemy's cards to execute a slate. But you will need to have more than 8 cards to win. So you can just spam this with like 0 cards or just high number cards and just win the day.
That all you got?
It's very rare to lose duels against Riku. This is like the gimmick with Riku's combat, is that instead of having slates to control, Riku can have a duel system to do bonus damage to bosses and enemies and whatnot.
This is a card crafted from your memory. Advance through the world.
Somebody, I think Square did actually like make official Chain of Memories cards. I believe so.
Light is not the way. It will not give you distance from
They are cool card designs, I won't lie. They're pretty cool looking. I love the crown on top of the card. Gives it a nice feel. It gives it like a distinct design.
World, and in the end, if I haven't given in to the darkness, then I win.
I have one more gift for you.
Bibbidi, bobbidi, darkity, dankity, whoosh! Ow!
What'd you do?
I simply tempered the darkness that yet remains in your heart.
So Ansem gives us our dark mode back, but it's called D mode, and it's like, don't call that. Yeah, darkness. So Riku gets his dark form back like he did in the first KH game, as a transformation he can use.
And yield to the darkness in your heart.
Yeah, and Riku has Soul Eater as his Keyblade for this game. Because that's like his fake Keyblade, whatever. Riku, learn D mode. Dark mode can be activated when you have accumulated at maximum dark points, DP, through card breaks. So the more card breaks you do, in dark mode your skills have powered up and you have more slates to choose from. DP is lost when your card is broken or you receive damage. Riku returns to normal when your DP reaches 0. So Riku can now boost his darkness mode to say in D mode longer and everything. So Riku's gimmick, his other gimmick is that he breaks more cards and go into darkness mode and do crazy powerful combos or whatever. That's where Riku's slate combos come from, with Dark Aura, Dark Faraga, Dark Break, etc. And then all of a sudden, more organization guys are here who were not in Sora's story. But Zexion and Lexius. Organization members number 5 and 6.
Don't I even warrant a hello, Lexius?
Hey, Zexion. Yeah? Hello. Well, you said you wanted that.
What is going on here, Zexion? I want an explanation.
I can't believe Vexen's VA went to go on and voice Asuka and Guilty Gear Strive. What in the world?
It's such a shame. The organization used to be the rope that bound us together.
You're only number 6. How dare you?
Let it go, Vexen.
You're on number Zex. How dare you?
Zexion, tell us. What did you detect?
Yep, so Zexion is the cloak schemer of the organization, as his name. The cloak schemer, and Lexius is called the silent hero, I believe, yeah.
One of them was...
So we have organization members number 4, 5, 6, and then 8 with Axel, as well as number 11 and 12 with Marluxia and Larxene.
If you would let me finish.
I was talking, I don't care about you, Zexion, shut up. I'm talking over you.
To the real Maleficent, but to a very convincing double. But I truly cannot say much.
I feel like I've heard this VA somewhere.
No more.
Who voices Zexion in this game? I can't remember.
Other visitors saw to that.
And who is it?
A person.
I do
Well,
not
we know that, but like, you know, who?
But the scent was very similar to...
There's also a weird, like,
Not exactly
plot
the same,
element
was it?
about people giving off scents in Riku's story. It's darkness and scent in this game.
Now,
Like, Riku can smell darkness, apparently, and, like, it's never brought up in the games ever again.
We wait. See what develops.
Also, like, could someone turn some lights on? Like, holy moly. I get it, Castle Living's bright and all, but, like, gosh dang.
Something smells funny. What's that scent? It's so familiar.
I have smelled some foul odors at my job, dude. Oh my gosh. I have smelled some disgusting stuff trying to with my job as a housekeeper. Oh my gosh.
Worry, Riku?
Something smells funny. Oh, it's Mickey. So I guess darkness has a scent to it, but light doesn't. I don't get it.
Oh,
Wait a second, Mickey, your shirt's on.
I can see.
Where'd you get I thought you lost it, you know?
Funny, huh?
The fact that like 0.2 had to keep it consistent and have Mickey lose his shirt is so funny.
Request?
You know things are getting you know things are getting bad.
I told you. Let go of who you
In
are.
a story whenever the main character loses their shirt, like Broly,
Fight the
yeah.
darkness inside you. It won't be easy to do. I know.
Things are getting serious when the shirt comes off. That's all I'm saying, you know.
Even in the darkest darkness, there's always a little bit of light.
Light within darkness.
You and I have seen it. The far welcoming light inside the door to darkness.
I wonder if I think Mickey's VA's name is David Gallagher. I wonder if he actually has shared any insight on like recording stuff with the old Mickey VA.
That's a request from my heart.
Okay.
I don't even think David Gallagher knows when KH4's coming out, dude. I'll be real.
Trust me.
I don't even think he knows when that game's coming out. I don't think nobody knows.
I'll get there. I promise.
Like, let's shake hands now, you know, because, you know, I'm a ghost and everything. Oh, dang.
You're an illusion.
Don't worry. We shook hands in our hearts, remember? We're connected,
What?
you and me.
Wait, when did that happen? We shook hands in our hearts. We did? I don't remember that. I have no memory of this. I don't remember doing that. All right, let's keep doing Riku's story. You know, let's keep going. So, Riku starts at the top of Riku starts at the top of the castle in the basement. Basically, he's in the basements basically. So you know that like that opening part in KH2 where Sora is climbing Castle Oblivion staircase and Riku's descending. That's what this is basically it. That's what this is, yeah. So Riku has four worlds he can go to. He can go to Neverland, Traverse Town, Agrabah, Monstro. We're gonna go to Neverland first. Get this world out of the way, why not? Captain Hook's pretty easy for this part anyways, yeah. So, some of these enemies and bosses make sense from KH1 because Riku did encounter Captain Hook and that was it. but like a lot of these worlds, Riku never went to. Like he never went to. Well, he went to Agrabah, yeah. But like other later worlds, like Wonderland and Olympus Coliseum, Riku never went to. Like, okay, guys, you want to get some game content, we get it, whatever. So Mickey also has, you can also summon Mickey as a summon too, like Donald and Goofy did for Sora. And Mickey can Mickey is like your only way of healing in this game, by the way. Like Riku has no healing cards, and it's like, oh, as soon as you find out that like Riku's only way of healing is through Mickey, you're like, oh no. You have to find other, you have to make sure like that the mouse doesn't get, you know, broken, his card doesn't get broken and everything. So Riku, yeah, he heals, Mickey heals Riku, and he also stuns all the Heartless, which is cool and everything, but it's like, okay, you better not get broken, you know, you better not break that card, because, you know, that could be awful for him. Now Riku can level up Darkness as well, or D mode, as the guy went. I feel like if there's anyone who could make who could make like another game series, or like another video series about Kingdom Hearts in some way, about one particular game, like the What Is series I did with KH, it's me. I could do something with that. I could find a unique way to play this game. I mean, yeah, top 5 list would be pretty easy too. I might do that one day for sure. Of like Jude's top 5 KH games. I would be down for doing that one day.
Your Majesty, come on. Yeah, like it. Your Majesty, come on.
And again. Well, that's pretty good.
Take this. Like it. Darkness.
Here's D mode. So all of Riku's moves are like faster in D mode. He can still get broken on cards and everything, like he's gonna do here. Yeah. So like getting broken out of D mode is really bad for Riku because, well, we can't, you know, do your cool attacks and everything. So Riku's game plan is to break enemy cards and go into D mode and just go to town on the boss and everything, or enemies too. Yeah, that's all gimmick. That's how it works. But yeah, a lot of these worlds here Riku did go to. Like he went to Neverland, obviously. He went to Traverse Town. And he was implied to have been the one who kidnapped Jasmine at the end of Agrabah. Heavily implied. Frick you. Yeah. All right. Ba-dum. But like other ones later on, like Olympus Coliseum or Wonderland, Riku doesn't go to those worlds. He went to Monster, yeah, for sure. He was part of the Monster world. He was in Neverland also, and Traverse Town for sure. But then the later ones is like Riku never went to these worlds. We're just killing time, but we're just killing time is all. That's the real reason. Of course, Mickey also gets a card combo if you do like Mickey and then 3 cards with Holy Burst, which is fine. It doesn't do a lot of damage though. It's okay. It's probably best to just use Mickey as like that was a frick, too slow. Gosh dang it! And he missed. The bro missed. That went south real fast. Holy moly, that was close. That's wild, dude. I almost died there. So Riku can also use what's the call? You can also use boss cards just like Sora did. But for Riku, it's more powerful because Riku just has the cards on him automatically. Like, unlike Sora, who has to like equip card point, who has to use his card points to level up to grab to be able to use the boss cards. Riku could just have them on the fly. He just has them whenever he wants, at no cost. See? He also gets a different card for each world too. I'm gonna reload actually. I don't want that. Overdrive. I think this is just a damage boost. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So Riku gets to use the boss cards a lot more than Sora could. In fact, let me look at his cards here. So he gets like a pirate card at the start for different worlds. Also, he gets a different Heartless card for each world, like the pirate. Changes the value of all cards to 0. Sacrifices reload speed to power up attack cards. Yeah. That's right. I remember this now in the What Is video I did. Dragon Maleficent it sacrifices reload speed for more powerful attack cards. Now for Sora, this wasn't very good because reloading just took too long to do. But since Riku just reloads instantly, it doesn't apply to him at all. So he just gets like free damage. I love how Mickey's like card is just called the King. Return of the King. Return of the King. Hate you. So like Dragon Maleficent is just a free damage buff for Riku, like at this and everything. Holy moly. Just straight up like a free damage buff. Gosh dang. Okay. And of course, the Sleeping Darkness is for sure the best card, the best map card to use in the game. I feel like Riku could have still used some more card combos. He could like more slate combos in dark mode. I think so. That would have been better for sure. Okay. And of course, the rewards for beating duels, for winning duels, just does a lot of damage for sure, because of course it does. So this waits to the boss. Also, yeah, again, Riku's world's super short. Like, barely any card rooms at all to go through. Holy moly. Riku's visits are very short. But at the same time, they can still get pretty repetitive for how long it goes on for, you know? I would much prefer if like Riku could just use the Maleficent card at the start instead of that whatever that other card is. I kind of wish Riku could just like change his shortcuts, change like what card he starts with at the what's it called? Like whatever his starting boss card could be instead of just the pirate one instead. It should have at least let you be able to like edit where like where the boss cards can start it and whatnot. What the frick was that noise? Because I don't want to have to just like cycle through the menu just to be able to use the Dragon Maleficent card. I should be able to just use it on the fly. Oh my gosh, you're so annoying. Oh my gosh. Frickin', let me play the game. So Riku's most powerful like move to do is Dark Break. Dark Break is like just an easy, just overhead attack. It's practically his blitz move and everything, you know? Yeah, Dark Break is his blitz. Yeah, it is. That's a annoying sound. So like whenever you're in D mode, Dark Break is the best way to go for sure. Dark Faraga's good too, but like what's it called? Dark Break is just easy. It does a lot of damage and everything. It's powerful. It's an overhead. It's pretty easy to fun damage. Come on. Okay. Okay. So it's cool. Also, you get to play it in Riku's demo like you could in the main game. You know, that's cool. That's nice. I like that. Mickey, you better heal me right now. MICKEYMOUSA, Mickey Mouse, heal me! Like, holy moly, dog. Mickey Mouse? Hoopla? Because again, that's the only way Riku can heal in this game, is through Mickey. We're just grabbing orbs in game, in the menus, or in the world map.
Your Majesty, come on.
Yeah.
Take this.
I'll take it, I guess. It's some form of healing. Alright, time for Captain Hook boss. So Riku doesn't get like heartless car like he doesn't go through all the world like all that much. He goes through like one area and go fight the boss. My bitrate just tanked for some reason. What in the world? It was Captain Hook's fault. And Windows 11. Captain Hook still sucks. Shut up. Boy. Okay. Okay. Come on. On. There we go. So yeah, Riku's bosses are all pretty short and simple. And of course you want to break the cards and everything. You want to do the duel to break their cards and everything and do more damage. But Captain Hook's gimmick is still as annoying as it was before. Where like his card values are randomized and everything. Still sucks. I think I struggled with Dragon Maleficent more as Sora than I did Captain Hook. Captain Hook was easy as Sora. Holy moly. And then we do Sora, and then we do Riku stuff, and then we just move on to the next area. That's all it is. I'm gonna use that to save and everything. And heal too, yeah, because I want to die. Alright, so we didn't go this way, yeah. This world can be anything, yeah. We should probably finish all of Riku's worlds and whatnot, and then like we can call it a stream. I think like Riku's half point is when you get to the Repliku fight. Riku fights Repliku like twice. But they also just realized, hey, we can just do Repliku fight again and just, you know, have him do it again and make it and call it a day. Yeah, Riku fights Repliku twice in this game, unlike Sora, who fights him 4 times. He also fights, Riku also fights Vexen. He fights Lexius and Zexion, obviously, yeah. I do that. Yeah, the second chance card, okay. That's cool, I guess. Yeah, that'll be definitely super useful for Riku. But yeah, some boss cards aren't as good as others for sure, like usual. Some of them are better than others. Oh yeah, Mickey also reloads your deck too. That's nice. Forgot about that. Well, that's pretty handy. Okay. Yeah, Neverland was a pretty good world in KH1, but I think the Birth by Sea version was the best one because you actually got to explore Neverland and just were on Hook ship the whole time. And in Days, you just like you were on the islands a little bit, which is just also whatever, kind of eh. That being said, the world theme for Neverland in Days is really good. Dun 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 Da na 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 na. Da na 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 na. I'm kind of surprised they never brought that world theme back, actually, for any of the other games, even in like the remake or the collection. No, you can listen to I think a new rendition of it. It was in Melody of Memories, wasn't it? I have not played Melody of Memories, nor do I think I ever will. I'm just not into rhythm games, you know? Yeah, Dragon Maleficent card's super good for Riku. Yeah, they gave you like the best card for Riku, like the best boss card for Riku at the start. Like, holy moly. Okay. Oh, I hit that game. That was me. Yeah, I win. We're not getting as much EXP from this world. Time to move on. We should do guard armor next. We should do Traverse Town next, I think. Yeah, we should do Traverse Town next. Riku will fight Vexen pretty soon also, yeah. Not in this world though. The next one. Yeah, after his second visit, after his second world, Riku will fight Vexen, yeah. I believe so. Or is it like or is it his second to last first world? Or is it his third one? I can't remember. Somebody turn on the lights. Oh my gosh.
I have identified the scent. It is Riku.
Oh, okay.
Riku, you say? Has he emerged from the realm of darkness?
Somehow, Riku returned.
His existence, it was once doubled in the darkness.
Fascinating. That's why you mistook him for the superior.
Oh yeah, they mentioned the superior also. The superior is the nickname for Xemnas.
What I want to know is why he appeared here in Castle Oblivion.
Simple answer, Zaxian. Nomura wanted him to be here.
His existence resonates with that of another hero.
Sora is in the castle?
He arrived earlier.
Oh yeah, I guess Riku actually appears. Riku pops in first in Hollow Bastion, in Castle Oblivion.
Bothering to consult us.
Yeah. Riku. So like Riku's story takes place before and after Sora's story. Just like R3 Nemesis.
Not such an interesting existence. The entity that holds true value is Riku.
Everything you just said is a lie, Vexen. You were absolutely obsessed with trying to kill Sora for no reason. You were gung-ho about killing Sora near the end of his run. What are you talking about? Sora's not that interesting. Brother, you tried to kill him twice! Whatever. Alright, next up, Traverse Town. Yeah, I think you fight Vexen after this world, or is it the world after? It's one of those two. Traverse Town. Back here again. I think after we beat Repliku, we'll call it a stream. That's a good point to end it, yeah. I guess if I really wanted to just blast through this game, I could beat it tonight, but I think we'll finish this game another night, yeah. Definitely not tomorrow night because me and Zach are gonna be playing more Bloodborne tomorrow night. That was definitely worth it for sure, yeah. Yeah, Riku gets the mushroom cards also. The mushroom cards are so useless in this game, dude. Like, fighting mushrooms is not worth it, dude. Because, like, unlike KH1, there's not really any materials to get from them or anything, yeah. They're just annoying. They're not fun to fight. They're slow, they're meandering. From Miranda Cosgrove, whatever her name was from iCarly. I'm being silly, I don't care. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these versions of the songs are the OG PS2 version, not the PS3 version from the earlier remasters. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool that they actually reorchestrated the entire OST of KH1 and KH2 as well for the remasters. That's nice. So, like the Pirates of the Caribbean world theme is a huge upgrade from the OG. Oh my gosh, it's way better. Because the battle theme for Pirates in KH2 is just he's a pirate from from the movie, and it sounds way better in the remaster. Like holy moly, completely reorchestrated and sounds infinitely better. Hello, KH2 so much, man. I think Max and like the other against screw like KH1 the most, and I'm like I can see that. That's a good call still. The first KH1 is like magical. It's magical, dude. There's nothing quite like it. But KH2 has the better combat for sure. It has the best combat, 1000%. Next to 3 and Birth by Sleep, yeah. I'm gonna rack up some more attack points, yeah. So unlike Sora, where the slates would stop after a certain level, Riku can just instantly level up dark mode until whatever level I guess it ends at, which you'll never see, because there is like, again, there is literally zero reason to max out these characters in this game at all. There is like no reason to get to level 99 at all. No point, just for achievement. It's just achievement stuff. Yeah, I think the Shadow Heartless card, increases all your card value by 1. Okay, that's okay, I guess. I've heard people say that's like pretty good for the early game. I've heard that, yeah. I never bothered with it personally. Dude, I can't believe like someone on Reddit just got so desperate where they're just like, stop promoting your content on Reddit, and I was like, no. Like, dang, can't argue with that now. I have won the moral high ground. I have won the moral battle against the random Redditor. Yeah, random guy on Reddit. Maybe you're right. Yeah, sure, random. Whatever you say, random guy on Reddit. Ow, my hair grows. Break that. Of course he broke it. Should have seen that coming. Do 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 do. I'm literally 1 follow away from 400. Oh my gosh, that's a milestone for sure. Yeah, I think when we get to 400 followers and we do the DMC 1 playthrough, we'll do a I'll draw new art for like a new art we can do for the channel, a new armor art. Yeah, new reaction art. Yeah, I drew. Yeah, I'll redraw. I think I drew some of them like last year, but I'll redraw again. I'll redraw something better. Yeah, I can make some better art for it. Yeah. I was just looking at stuff on Twitter today, and like I find out that like there was a movie called Jason and the Argonauts. Come on. Ow. From the 1950s and everything, which is actually based off of a Greek poem as well. And like there's a bunch of stop motion and everything in that film because it's from the 50s, and it's like, dang, I've seen the stop motion for the skeletons a bunch growing up for videos and everything. Because the skeletons are all stop motion and claymation and everything, and it's very impressive film to this day. Yeah. Freaking break the cars! Oh my gosh, world. Your Majesty. I would never want to become a voice actor. Holy moly, the amount of hate voice actors get for just playing a character is ridiculous, dude. Like people just refuse to separate the voice actor from the character, and they keep thinking that like voice actors are their characters, and I'm just like, no, you stupid idiot. Where'd you come to that conclusion? Where it's like, dude, some people voice like some of the most evil characters in fiction, and they're just like the nicest person. The VA is actually the nicest person ever. It's like, what in the world? It's crazy. Gosh dang it, come on. Not enough card point. Not enough good cards. I can't break the A card. Yep, not enough. Nope. Riku doesn't have enough. Has enough 9 cards to break through that. Yeah. Okay. Like, dude, oh my gosh, like VAs get like so much harassment on social media. Holy moly, dude. Like some idiot like a few months ago was trying to discredit like voice actors on a website, and it's like, what is wrong with you, dude? Do something else. Like, wait, gosh. Voice actors get so much harassment for no reason, dude. It's insane. Fans are weird, dude. Fans are freaking weird. I want a sleeping card. Okay. The roulette's pretty easy to just, you know, get what you want. It's pretty slow. I never just being super fast as a kid, but I'm just like, this is super slow, yeah, nowadays. Even at 60 FPS, yeah. Like the roulette again? Okay, sure. 0. I was watching Brian play Chain of Memories last night, just hanging out with him. He playing 0 for the first time. RE0 sucks, man. Resi 0's a bad game. It's on sale for like $5 and everything because Resident Evil franchise turned like 30 last week, I think. Yeah. And it's like 0's like $5 and it's like, gosh dang, man. It's still a rough game, dude. 0's not aged well. 0, you'd think like RE0 is going to be like Resi 1 remake and just, you know, the same great game design, but it isn't. It's repetitive. It's boring. It's all like item management, and enemies are so aggressive. Like there are so many enemies, and they just keep respawning in rooms. It's so awful in 0. The bosses all suck too. The giant scorpion boss on the train is like, okay, you're just like, okay, well, why is there this thing here? And like you can just like grab the knife and just stud lock him to death, and it's super easy to do. You just aim down and wait till he comes up towards you, just hit him, and boom, no damage. It's hilariously easy. Yeah, the giant scorpion in 0 is hilariously easy. Oh my gosh. I mean, sure, the knife will take a while to kill him, but like it's you know, it's super easy with the knife and everything. 0 is the come on. You can't be. Oh, Riku, why do you have such a low card for this part? Yeah, okay, duels is Riku for this world? Not a good idea. Definitely not a good idea for Riku right now. Because the card list is using a lot of like high number cards, and Riku doesn't have a lot of those for this world, for this deck world. I'm saying deck a lot, yeah. Comrade or Ryuki also had a bunch of like, I'm not doing that. Seriously? Comrade or Ryuki had like a card theme sheet with the decks and card values and everything. Yeah, I did. That was cool. I have the Ryuki decks. I have a couple of them. I have the Odin and Tiger deck, and also like Knight Survive and Siren and Sting / Rhea. So it's so cool, dude. Or the CSM version, the high ender collector version. Like the high end collector version means that like they're almost show accurate, which is like super cool. Dragon Knight, when it was over here in the States, like had they sold some of those card decks too, but they were like the toy versions and they're not as cool looking. I have the one for camo, and it's not as cool. It's pretty lame. Cards are bumpers though, for sure. That's cool, I guess. I wonder if is Jude gonna, when it comes to like using card worlds or map cards in this game, it's like, do you think Jude's going to use A, sofa, B, an expensive haircut, or C, sleeping darkness? 1 sleeping darkness, please. Ah, Poop, you never let us down. Okay. We're at the 2.5 hour mark for stream, really. I did start a little early, to be fair, yeah. I do want to go until like we beat Repliku round 1. That's a good stopping point for sure. What's cool also about the card break is that a card combo with 3 cards will also like just do rapid break as well and do like high damage and fast pace and everything. It's super powerful. Yeah, it's pretty good. I see there. Yep, powerful. But it's got to be like as soon as the card pops up and everything for the rapid break to work and everything. Now the card values, the number values for like Dark Faraga and Dark Break. I believe Dark Faraga is like 24 plus or something like that. Maybe it's like 20 or something like that. Dark Faraga, you need 3 9 cards to get dark, like 27 to get dark aura, which is Riku's most powerful move. It's his move he does in his boss fight in KH2. Near the end of that fight, yeah, the freaking dark aura where you have to glide over and everything. Yeah, it's that move. Pretty powerful. But Dark Break is just better still. And once again, Sleeping Darkness just being the best way to farm EXP and everything because the enemies cannot fight back. This game gives you plenty of ways to just play it and break the game and everything. I'm gonna lose this one. Dang it. Well, I gotta stop doing that for this world. Riku doesn't have enough high number cards to like break these 8 and 9 cards. He's only got 1 per slot. This free, dude, this stuff's free EXP. The amount of people who just don't know how good Sleeping Darkness is wild, man. Like if you just want to use this card and you can break this game in half real fast, dude. You can get OP super fast with this stuff. I still have people who tell me to this day that like they can't figure out Chain of Memories and how it works and everything, and I'm like, really? That's crazy. I still find it hilarious this very day. But yeah, if you're looking for like a first world, if you wonder what kind of world you should do first for Chain of Memories with Sora, go with Agrabah, because the world's pretty easy. You have like the, I think the hardest part is just the enemy encounter at the start, but the Genie Jafar fight is super easy. I guess either that one or Halloween Town, now I think about it. Because yeah, the Genie Jafar card is like super good to get early on, yeah, if you want to use that one. And Oogie Boogie is also just a really easy fight too, like pathetically easy. Him and Genie Jafar are the easiest fights in the game, no question. That didn't hit you for some reason, but whatever. Yeah, no reverse armor in this game too. Yeah, just regular guard armor, yeah. I'm super overload for this part. I super am, yeah. It is so easy to grind in this game, dude. It is super easy just to get levels. Darkness. That's Dark Faraga. Dark Faraga's okay. Oh my gosh, seriously, game? Come on. That's not cool. Whatever. I think we're gonna be leveling up from the guard armor fight instead. Yep, ran out of Heartless. All right, guard armor time. God armor. Yeah, they never brought back reverse armor, did they? Yeah, they never did. That's so weird. Cool, it's a cool fight. And of course, all the Heartless fights are just back to their default KH1 version color scheme. Did that car get me? Oh boy. The mistake. Gosh dang it! Why'd I do that? That was a waste. That was unfair. Okay. I am stuck in the boss or whatever. On. Okay. Yeah, it's the same fight as Sora was and everything. Pretty easy. You could have this be your first boss and be no problem too, but I just want to do Captain Hook because I want to get out of the way, you know. Come here. That was threatening. A single leg was gonna kill me. Really. Dang it. Okay. I'm gonna start running out of cards. Thank you, Mickey. There we go. That's right. Riku's air attack is a windmill. Yeah, a windmill slash. Neat. Riku T-poses on them. I had to establish dominance, you know. Had to. Level up. Occasionally, I've gotten 2 level ups from bosses, but they're not anymore. No, yeah. So that's like if you get 2 level ups, you're super under level for sure. Yeah, in this game. And for some reason, they still kept the guard armor cutscene of him fading away. I don't know why. What does guard armor even do? I'm sure it's not important. There's that world. Then we move on, leave. Freaking left before the whatever. Okay. And next up, I don't think Vexen is fought next, but I'm gonna save the game in just in case. Yeah, Riku doesn't get any other party members in his world either. He just has Mickey and that's it. Because Riku didn't have any other friends like Sora did. Yeah, so the boss order for Riku is that he fights Vexen, then Repliku and whatnot, yeah. Oh, he does fight Vexen here. Oh, okay. I thought he was the next world, but I guess not.
I take it you're Riku.
All right.
Are you with Ansem?
You are half correct. Let us say that he is not the Ansem with which you are familiar. He is Ansem, and he is not Ansem. Perhaps
maybe I'm Ansem, maybe I'm not. Am I Ansem? Am I not Ansem? These are important questions.
Try again.
He belongs to neither the light nor the dark, but walks the twilight between.
He does.
Oh. Catching on now? Oh, yes. You also stand in between the light and the darkness. It appears we have much in common.
You do?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Like you said, there really is darkness left inside of me. But so what? Darkness is my enemy. And so are you for reeking of that awful smell.
I do think David Gallagher. I do think David Gallagher gives a great performance as Riku in this game. He has a lot of energy in his role here. Very anime like motivated voice, you know. Darkness is my enemy. All right, time for Vexen. Vexen is much easier this time around than for Sora's fight. He's way easier. Except at one time. Seriously? There you go. Break that. He broke it. Gosh dang it, gosh dang it, gosh dang it. Dang it, knock, too slow. Frick. That hurt. And Dark Break is very powerful against Vexen and most bosses. I'm stun locked. Gosh dang it, should have healed. Shut up. If only Demo would heal you two. Gosh dang it. Shut up. Okay. Don't know, don't care. I want you to die. There you go. That should kill you. Nope. Almost did. This will kill you. Okay. There we go. That was close. Vexen can still be tough, but yeah, he's definitely easier than he was before. He doesn't have as much health as he did against Sora's fight, but he can still be a tough fight because he's just got a lot. He has a lot of attacks and whatnot. No Vexen card either for Riku. Yeah, no Vexen card. The Sora already got it. Yeah, I guess.
I find coursing through you there is a darkness of formidable power growing.
There is.
Well worth the trouble of aggravating you.
It is.
All this excitement has provided me with invaluable data. What?
He freaking stole my data?
Many thanks, Riku.
What a creep! Like a real corporation. Sold freaking Vexen knew he was a corporate dirtbag. Sold my data without my permission. Dude, I can't believe Vexen just stole Riku's data and just sell it on the black market. Wow. What a freaking creep. Vexen. If anyone would be on the list, it's Vexen. I'm just saying. It would be. Alright, we got 2 more worlds and we'll call it a stream after that. We'll do these next 2 worlds and we'll call it. We'll do Monstro. Why not? Get the out of the way. Parasite Cage still sucks too. We're gonna ride the boogie all night. Yeah, again, another world that like Riku did go to, yeah, for sure. Which is nice. I forgot this was the old theme, yeah. Maybe we should look up what guard armor does for its boss card. It's kind of hard to top just like having bonus damage and everything, you know?
Your Majesty, come on.
Imagine if like you get Miracle level 3 that just fully reloads Riku's deck and everything. If you're able to just save up that many cards and everything. Yeah. They technically brought back Monstro. They did bring back Monstro for Birth by Sleep with the Mirage Arena. They let you fight Monstro as a boss fight, and that was the best way to farm like Moogle money points, whatever it was, for that Mirage Arena. Mirage Arena is so grinding in Birth by Sleep, dude. I do not like how grindy that world is. Because like if you want to get like you want to fight the new bosses in the final mix version, like Nohar and Armor the Master, you have to like grind and complete and max out the Mirage Arena. It's so stupid. It's not fun to do, man. It's so grindy. Yeah, like you have to beat like. Which do this? Nope, never mind. You have to like beat like the Disney Castle twice with all the mini games and everything, and the command board and everything to have it unlocked for that world too. Like, oh my gosh. you have to do the freaking Disney racing stuff again for each character. It's so grindy for no reason, man. It's ridiculous how grindy Birth by Sleep's post game is. It's wild, dude. Okay. I think this would have been a nice world for Riku to, like, you know, reflect on how he treated Pinocchio and everything, but they don't really get to do that here. He kind of got a little bit of that in Dream Drop Distance actually, which is nice. Yeah, Prankster's Paradise was a fine world in Dream Drop. It was fine, a proper you know exploration version of Pinocchio. That was cool. What I think Dream Drop Distance would be an honorable mention for favorite KH games. It would be. Come on, man. Really? That's not fair. Yeah, Dream Drop Distance is a weird game where it's like, on the one hand, it still plays like Birth by Sleep and it's still fun to play and everything, but on the other hand, dude, Dream Drop is so grindy near the end for no freaking reason. Oh my gosh, it's awful how grindy how grindy that game is, dude. You will be spending like your time just grinding for Moogle for Dream Eaters to get like abilities you need. It's so dumb, man. Dream Drop is so needlessly grindy for like no freaking reason, dude. I'm glad it's, you know, available via the collections now, but holy moly, it's a rough game to play through sometimes, dude. You got to be like in a certain mood for that game too. We played through Dream Drop on stream all of like last year too. It was a fun playthrough. A lot of people showed up for that one too, which is nice. Gosh dang it. I am so bad at these duels. Oh my gosh. Get the Heartless, please, Riku. Thank you. Bum, 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 dun, dun. What's your favorite KH game? Or like, or rather, but also like, what's your favorite like world in Dream Drop Distance? If you have one, if you played that one. Seriously? Come on, man. Yeah, we're gonna do Monster here, and then we're gonna do Agrabah. We'll fight Replicant. We'll call it a stream after that. Yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah, we beat the final boss for Sora about an hour ago, which was fun. Took us like 3 tries to beat him though, because he's the hardest fight in the game for sure. It was still fun for sure. I think I'm just gonna like just blast through hard this stuff, man. I'm already kind of pretty good level anyways. It's taking us a while to level up anyways too, yeah. Blue card? Oh, okay. Alright, time for Parasite Cage. I kind of like the final mixed color one with the yellow colors. I thought it looked cool. Oh, this fight still sucks because no Pinocchio this time though. For some reason. Okay. That's cool. Okay. Dual mode. At least the dual mode is doing pretty good for us so far. How's everyone's day? What did everyone do today? I went to work today, and work was exhausting. Okay. This fight is actually much easier as Riku. I'm kind of surprised. Dang, that was easy as Riku. Yeah, I didn't struggle at all against that man. Holy moly. He was way tougher for Sora. He was, yeah. Okay. Hey, level up. What's Parasite Cage do again? What does the boss card do again? I can't remember. Let's raise attack boost, yeah. That's a good call. Let's just move. I say we just move on. Move on. I'm gonna move on with my life, you know. I think this is the one time where I'm just like, I think I should just progress and just move on, you know. There's not really much reason to stay in this world for much longer. Like we did everything with this world. Like this is a short visit and everything. We're already a pretty good level. We can skip this part, move on. Yeah, I guess Riku doesn't get a high jump. He just has a decent jump already as it is. Yeah, Riku's default jump is already better than Sora's default jump for sure. And then it's the next visit. After the next world, Riku fights the boss. Yeah.
What's happening to Sora?
Namine's powers are being used to shuffle his memories as we speak. Marluxia may well succeed in getting his puppet. Sora would be a valuable asset to the organization.
He would?
But Marluxia
Yes.
and Maxine's actions, they leave me quite uneasy.
And then there is Axel. Who knows what that one is thinking?
Vexen should take care of this. His replica is soon to be completed.
So,
But Vexen
just
decides
like,
think of the mess it would make.
So we must tell him. Isn't it better that
Called.
Vexen clean up the mess than leave it to us?
yeah, like, so the whole replica puppet thing was brought back in days with Shion, for sure. Yeah, Replica was the first puppet character. And then Shion brought them back also later, yeah. Puppets are basically just like new hosts, new bodies for like, you know, hosts and everything. Pretty much, yeah. All right, final world for the stream tonight. Agrabah. This one's a little stretching it, where it's like Riku was here for implied to have been here like once. I guess it was implied it could have been Riku that kidnapped Jasmine, but it also could have been Maleficent. We'll never really know. It doesn't really matter anyways. Or it's like Riku technically may or not have not been here. Was it ever confirmed if Jasmine was kidnapped by Maleficent or Riku in KH1? I can't remember. Was that ever confirmed? Ah, these hot summers be like. Dude, summers are like 90 plus degrees now. Oh my gosh, it's the freaking worst, dude. It's getting hotter and hot. Every summer is just hotter and hotter, man. Like some areas are just like 100 degrees, and it's like, dude, what are we doing here, man? Like, what do we even do? Like, we're gonna have stupidly hot summers forever now at this rate. Summers were not this hot growing up, dude. They were much cooler. They were like 80 degrees. Or like you have to stay inside and yet, like, I'm glad I don't work outside or anything, because oh my gosh, like now with these summer times being 100 plus degrees, I'm just like, no, I'm not doing. I can't do that, man. Or like some places have to have like air conditioners just operating all the time to keep places cool. Because especially like schools and everything, dude, where like you physically cannot take like kids out in 100 degree weather like that. That's dangerous. They will get heat strokes. Heat strokes are legit a real thing. Seriously? Thank you. Okay. Like it's so insane. I don't know. Maybe one day maybe I will live to see the book of Revelation actually come true. Maybe I will. I hope I don't, but oh my gosh. There's some crazy stuff in Revelations, dude. Revelations is a scary book of the Bible. Holy moly. I don't know if we're getting close to the end times. I don't know. There's possibilities, but who knows, man. This world's gonna... I'd like to think that this world's got, like, you know, a bit more time left in it, but oh my gosh. At least let me fulfill my dreams, God, you know? And, like, there are some people out there who are always trying to predict the end of the world, dude. It's just crazy. People keep trying to predict the end of the world like it's gonna be tomorrow and anything. It's like, listen, unless your name is God, you don't know when the world's gonna end, okay? Not even the angels know when it's gonna end, okay? Literally, no one knows when the world's gonna end except God. That's on him. That's whenever he wants to end it. Whenever he wants to do it, he's gonna do it. Okay. Who wrote the book of Revelation again? I know Paul wrote most of the New Testament. I can't remember who it was who wrote the book of who wrote the book of Revelation. I can't remember. Yeah, the last two books of the Bible are Jude and then Revelation. The book of Jude is like one of the shortest books in the Bible. It's very, very short. I find it funny that, like, I did name myself, you know, Jude and everything, which Jude is like a short name for Judas, who's like the betrayer in the Bible. He's one of the 13 apostles who betrayed Jesus in the end. He betrayed him because he sold him out. He infamously sold him out to the Roman Empire. And that's what led to his persecution and like crucifixion. There's a politician apparently who's like, I think on the Democratic Party, who's like Christian from what I understand. That like some pastor tried to like say he needed crucified. It's like, what? You're crazy. People are freaking crazy nowadays, dude. People are insane. Like, but yeah, Judas was the betrayer. And I believe they did actually, get more. They after, like, Jesus, like ascended to heaven and everything. I believe, Peter and the other remaining disciples, added, I think, 2 more people to the apostles. After Judas, you know, because Judas betrays them. But Judas refuses to like seek forgiveness and hangs himself on a tree for what he did because he was so ashamed. And but if he really like believed what in Jesus and everything, he would have actually like just saw his forgiveness and everything and whatnot. And Jesus already knew he was gonna do that too. That's crazy. The thing is, Jesus knew he was gonna die a horrible death anyway. He knew that was gonna happen anyways, but he still did it anyway because he loves us. That's crazy. I don't like talk about the Bible as much as a lot of my other Christian friends do. I don't bring it up in conversations a whole lot. Back attack, seriously. Especially like around like non-believer. I have a lot of non-believer friends, and I don't really bring it up to them a whole lot because I know they don't really want to hear it. I was talking to Brian because I was showing him Prince of Egypt a while back last year, and he's like, "Okay, so Noah happens at the Moses, right?" I was like, "No, actually." I was kind of surprised. He's forgetting that like not everyone was raised, you know, Christian and everything. I keep forgetting that like not everyone was raised the way I was raised, obviously, you know. Like that's just part of life, you know. Why do I keep doing that? Like, I had to explain to him how like yeah, Joshua was after Moses. Now Joshua. Yeah, the book, I believe Exodus is where Moses' story happened. And then I believe Joseph was the end of the book of Exodus. I believe so. And like the book of Joseph's story is like interesting because it shows how like, you know, he conquered how he and the Israelites conquered a bunch of land after, you know, fleeing Egypt and everything. And of course, you know, the Wall of Jericho and everything, the most famous part of the story. And then how they eventually, you know, formed the lands. The end of the book of Exodus is really like not super fast. It's not super interesting because it's just going over like boring stuff of like, okay, this people get this land, this people get that land, they get that land, this is your person, this is that person. It's not super interesting. The Bible can be like a weird book to read because there's some parts where you'll just be like, what am I reading? Because remember, the Bible was written in the King James version, obviously was written in Old English. So like some word, the way stuff is worded can be confusing to understand. Like, it also does that way for me, where it's like it can be kind of difficult to understand what's happening sometimes in the Bible. But like thankfully, there's been other translations over the years that like are more simple words to like basically describe. Okay, here's what this means. I was like, oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, like a lot of other Christian kids, I was raised on VeggieTales and everything. I loved the Book of Joshua. I loved Joshua and the Great Wall as a kid. I love that one so much. I watched that one all the time as a kid. Eventually, VeggieTales kind of lost its identity. I feel like where it just stopped doing Christian stories, and it just kind of adopted whatever they wanted and like not really having Christian focused like stories. I was like, no, that's kind of the whole reason why it's there. It's because it's, you know, spreading the gospel to get the kids and everything. That's the whole point of VeggieTales. That was like that was its identity, yeah. And then they just go for like basic morals like any other little kid story. VeggieTales had some great VHSs back in the day. They were all green, which was nice, yeah. Very had some color to them for sure. I don't know. What is my favorite VeggieTales story? Maybe it's, I mean, then again, they did Larry Boy also, but Larry Boy was not like adapting the Bible, but it was also having like godly biblical messages too, you know? Where it's like, hey, don't spread rumors, kids, and don't lie, you know, because God doesn't like that stuff. Thou shalt not lie, you know? And spreading rumors about people is also bad too. Dude, Franken-celery and the rumor weeds scare me as a little kid. I was like 5 or 6, whatever. Those things scare me as a kid. The rumor weed is like is obviously a Little Shop of Horrors inspiration for sure. The rumor weed is like absolutely Audrey 2 inspired, yeah. Like a plant that talks and everything and sings, yeah. But it doesn't feed on blood, obviously, because you know it's freaking little kids. They must have realized when they were designing that plant, that weed, that like just having it like with no eyes and just big lips would make it look scary. So they just gave him sunglasses and hair, and you know, and made it look not super scary. And even then, when it first pops up, it's still pretty scary too, because it's just without the sunglasses or anything. I loved Larry Boy as a kid. I freaking loved Larry Boy. Oh my gosh. Larry Boy was my jam back then. I loved all of Larry Boy. I watched the show and everything. The little mini series he had, that was 2D, was fun. I am angry. Now I'm even more angry. I feel like VeggieTales was one of those shows where, like, even if you weren't like a Christian, you could still enjoy it though. There was still a lot for kids to enjoy, you know. They even adapted the book of Esther as well, where like Esther becomes like the wife of a king and has to protect her people from like being, you know, basically just executed from Mordecai. Not Mordecai, Haman, yeah. I didn't like that one as a kid too much, but I think because it didn't have like Bob or Larry or anything, yeah. I found that one just kind of more boring. But like my favorite movie for sure is Prince of Egypt for sure. Next to along with TF-86 for sure. Elohim, God on high, can you hear your people cry? Help us now, this dark hour. Deliver us, be uphold, deliver us. Lord of all, remember us here in this burning sand. Dude, Prince of Egypt is such a great movie. I would argue one of the greatest anime films ever. Like, the film is technically, you could still show it as a kid, but I think like growing up, I'm just like, this movie is aged very well. I think Prince of Egypt is better than what I thought as a kid. Prince of Egypt is like a film they would never make a film like that nowadays. No. I think some studio like did like David and Goliath that was 3D animated. I might watch that sometime. I don't know. I think the same studio also did like is also doing the new Animal Farm movie, which is bad. I look at that and I'm like, that sucks. Animal Farm is not like a kid's story and everything. No, it's got animals talking and everything, but it's not, doesn't make it a kid's movie. Animal Farm is like super political, anti-communist, you know? Animal Farm is literally about the Russian Revolution, how Stalin came to power and everything. It's an allegory. That's the whole point of the movie, or the book. Because, you know, George Orwell was like, George Orwell lived through that stuff, man. He lived through all that stuff, dude. He saw all happen. Yeah, they did a direct-to-video prequel, Prince of Egypt, called Joseph King of Dreams. I don't like Joseph King of Dreams. I think it sucks. The animation is like obviously a huge downgrade from the first movie. And it's like, I get it, you know, they wanted to do like, you know, like a prequel of how the Israelites, you know, explain how the Israelites became enslaved. Because like, it wasn't just like an overnight thing. Like the Israelites came into Egypt because Joseph, I kept saying Joseph, I mean Joshua for like, you know, after Moses. Joseph is the one who has like, who gets dreams from God, explaining what's going to happen. His brothers are jealous and everything because he's more popular with, you know, his dad and everything, gets more attention, and then they basically sell him to slave traders and whatnot. And he basically ends up in Egypt, and almost gets like seduced by like one of the people's wives, whatever, and spends a long time in prison for like crime he didn't even commit. And because of that, like, I do kind of like the whole symbolism, not symbolism. I kind of like the whole like the imagery of like him taking care of like the tree in the prison, because the tree's meant to reflect like his relationship with God, and him nurturing his relationship with God, making it stronger. Because he blames God for like, you know, why are you doing this to me and everything, and then like, you know, eventually he just kind of like stops and just realizes, he's like, okay, I need to just, you know, put my trust in the Lord and everything, and just trust he'll like he'll get me out of this somehow. But like everything else in the movie just isn't that good. The voice acting isn't super great. Animation quality is obviously not nearly good. The songs are also really, really boring. Like, they're so forgettable, dude. The songs are super forgettable. I don't remember any of the song for that movie, dude. That is a... And considering Prince of Egypt, what came before it, has like some amazing tracks. Like, of course, Deliver Us, All I Ever Wanted, Through Heaven's Eyes, Playing with the Big Boys Now. I mean, what's the big... The Plague song? Let My People Go? Yeah, dude. Great songs. Great score, dude. And then, like, you get whatever songs were in Joseph King of Dreams. Remember that? I think I remember that one song, like, you got to give a little more than you take. You're just a player in a much bigger game. And it's like, okay. Don't break that. I'm just like I'm just talking about playing through this game, you know. Like, I'm just kind of like focusing on what I'm talking about, just playing, and just, you know, the game's just kind of background noise to me now. The game's just kind of background noise at this point. Should the night crew of Chain of Memories just be like the Riku stuff? Is that what it is? Is that what we should do instead? And yeah, the film's ending is also just not super. It's just boring. The film's just overall is just boring. Joseph King of Dreams is just a boring movie. It's just not as good of a story. Like, I just don't think that Joseph really like makes for like a super compelling movie. I don't know. I mean, then again, VeggieTales did Joseph, and that was a much better film too, or little, you know, episode. Joseph, yeah, Little Joe, as the movie was called, the little video was called, VeggieTales. That was a much better telling of Joseph, instead of like Joseph King of Dreams. VeggieTales did Moses also, I believe so. Yeah, with like with volleyball or whatever. I can't remember. Anyways, here's Genie Jafar. I'll just hide here. You can't do anything. Give me that card. Bum 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 bum. Da, 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 da. This fight's super easy, even as Riku, man. I can't believe I died to this boss as like a Sora. I'm embarrassed by that. I thought that was super embarrassing of me. I was like, holy moly. Okay. This fight is still super easy. This is the easiest Jafar fight ever. I think the hardest Jafar fight is from KH1. Yeah. Because he's still an early game fight and it's still difficult with the platforming and everything. Gotta catch up to him. I don't think the Genie Jafar card is as good for Riku because Riku doesn't do a lot of card combos and he doesn't do a lot of combos except for dark mode. I don't know if I'd ever want to show Brian Joseph King of Dreams. I think he'd just be like, this movie sucks. And it's funny how like DreamWorks like didn't try it was basically like just the older Disney, but then they just do a direct-to-video like direct-to-video prequel, and I'm like, this movie sucks. It has like nothing that I like about the first film at all. I just kind of ignore it. Like it's just there, you know. It exists, you know. It's there. It doesn't like, at least it doesn't like, oh, sorry. There's one thing about Prince of Egypt that I do not like. I really don't like how it depicts slavery, where like the slaves are having fun, you know, like they're in the fields, you know, mashing the grapevines, and they're having a fun, like, haha, you know, everything's great, you know, and it's like, we're slaves, and I'm like, slavery was never cool. And I'm like, no, that kind of defeats the whole purpose of the first film, where it's like, no, the film clearly depicts slavery in a very different way. It's a huge tonal difference for sure. Like, oh my gosh. That defeats the whole purpose of the first film, yeah. The whole point of the first film was that, like, slavery was, you know, ruining our lives. Like, we're suffering and toiling away for nothing, and we're dying. Dying of thirst and starvation, man. The Egyptians are awful to us. We gotta get out of here, man. That's like that was the whole point of like, you know, seeing the torture and all the evils that the Pharaoh did. Like the Pharaoh straight up murdered a bunch of infants because he feared the Messiah. He feared the prophecy of the Messiah. Now Prince of Egypt doesn't explain that, doesn't say that's why. That the Prince of Egypt doesn't say why. He doesn't give that as his reason for like why he like killed all the firstborn. He basically just implies more of like, oh, he was afraid of them. In the movie, the Pharaoh was afraid that the Israelites would rise up against him, so he killed all the firstborn to keep them alive, and sent them, you know, to have them be fed to alligators and everything. It was horrible. It was awful, dude. It was beyond evil. But in the Bible, he didn't do it for that reason. The Pharaoh did that. The Pharaoh killed all the firstborn because he feared the prophecy of the Messiah that the Israelites had. He feared that there would be a Messiah that would be born, and would try to like overthrow his rule and everything, because he had heard the prophecy of the Messiah from, like, you know, Abraham and everything. So that's why he did that in the Bible and everything. But in the movie, it makes a bit. It's a bit more like it's a bit more like understand. Well, it's a little more like I guess it's more appropriate for the film. that like he just says that like, oh, it's because he feared because he feared that they would rise up against him. They would have risen against us. And he just straight up tells Moses, "Oh, my son, they were only slaves." And Moses like stops and realizes that you are a evil man. Like, you are not my father. Like, I don't like he does not acknowledge the Pharaoh as his father at that point any longer. But he sees just how evil he really is. And he doesn't even see it. Yeah, the Bible doesn't also like clarify which Pharaoh it is. It doesn't name which Pharaoh it is. It just says the Pharaoh. Like Ramesses isn't mentioned in the Bible by name or anything. But yeah, in Joseph King of Dreams, like there's like a scene in one of the songs where like the freaking Israelites are just having fun, you know. And the slaves are having fun, you know, just like working and everything. It's like, no, that's not how that works. Slavery sucks. It always sucks. Why would you depict it that way? I'm sure some slave owners were better than others, but like most of the time, there's a reason why slavery was made illegal after several centuries. Like, holy moly! It clashes with the first film's tone and message so hard, dude. I'm just like, well, no. I'm like, who approved that? It's funny how I was talking about the PS5 Riku buying the PS5 Pro.
Surprised?
And like now the PS5 Pro price increase and everything.
After all, I look just like you.
The PS5 Pro's old price versus the new price. You thought I was bad then. I'm worse now, actually. I'm $900. You used to be $750.
So you're a fake me. Not a fake.
Yes, you are actually.
I don't care if you're real. You're not better.
I mean, he is though.
We share the same body and the same talents. But there is one easy way to tell us apart, though.
There is? Huh?
Unlike you, I fear nothing.
Everyone's afraid of something, you freaking lie. You're calling me a cat? Dang, call him a afraid cat. You're a fraidy cat. Yeah, scared of the darkness. Wah, 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 wah. And it's like, look at this stupid kid.
But I'm different. I embrace the darkness. I can make it do whatever I want.
I'm sure you can, buddy.
So, I can wipe the floor with you.
Are you sure about that, buddy? So yeah, we get to reuse Riku fight again. Let's just do Riku again. Also, we get to listen to this track again, which is awesome. And of course, Riku's always in like, you know, dark form because of course he is, like he was in Sora's fight. Die? Seriously? Got stunned? Come on. Okay. And you're dead. Just spin, baby, spin! That fight was easier than Vexen. What in the world? How could I lose to you? Face it, Riku. You can't beat me because I'm Airman. Hey, level up, nice. But no cart though, because why not? Sometimes Riku does get like high potions in some world, but not most time he doesn't. Pretty rare.
Hey, fake! I thought I heard you say you were gonna wipe the floor with me. Don't forget, I'm still.
I will say also, so Soul Leader is a fine weapon. However,
you're finished.
The Dark Kingdom key, whatever it was called, in the Seven Princess Heart Keyblade that Riku had in the first game is still a far better weapon. I would have preferred he just kept that for the whole series. I'm kind of surprised he never came back in the series. I mean, I get it because, you know, it's made of Seven Princesses, but come on. Nomura could have found some way.
Enough.
But now it makes more sense why Riku doesn't have Kingdom Keys, because, you know, he doesn't have the Keyblade right now. Because Riku was always meant to be the one who wielded Kingdom Key, not Sora. Sora just kind of inherited it as a last ditch effort. He was a backup basically. Sora was a backup basically, just in case Riku just couldn't cut it for some reason. And then that ended up being true.
I'm not a coward.
Kingdom Key still looks weird in Riku's hands, I won't lie, because it doesn't really look like it's meant to be his, but now it looks more like it fits Sora more, yeah. Alright, we're halfway through Riku's story already. That's a good stopping point for sure. And they're like, oh yeah, so how'd it go, buddy? And how was your Joseph King of Dreams rant, by the way?
He's spineless.
And how was your watch party of Joseph King of Dreams? That movie's spineless.
Would you be interested?
Prince of Egypt was way better.
Who's considered a hero?
You mean Sora?
It is also nice to get more insight on Repliku before he, you know, got freaking brainwashed to think he's a real Riku.
We'll see. Yes. I intend to make good use of you.
No worries. The real Riku is nothing. Sora won't be either.
Didn't you just say you're not a fake?
Me.
The real Riku was nothing. You just said he was the. You just said you were not a fake. You just contradicted yourself, Repliku.
Show yourself, fake!
I found you, faker.
That's not exactly the right word.
Oh yeah, and some. Freaking whatever the heck evil Riku was, dark Riku was, whatever, and that smile looks freaking creepy. Don't look into it like that ever again, Ansel, you freaking weirdo.
More like a model. He is an example of what you should try to be.
What if I don't wanna?
He accepts the darkness.
Yeah, well I don't.
Just like you once couldn't help but accept me. But now you are afraid. Perhaps you are the one who is being fake.
Dang.
Fake when you pretend to have no fear.
When have I been afraid of the dark?
When you were a kid?
Inside the card worlds, you grappled desperately with the darkness.
Grapple? Are you kidding me? I cleaned those worlds, no problem. I haven't died once so far in this playthrough.
It is
What are you talking about, you freaking lie? You're freaking gaslighting me, you liar.
Be quiet!
Yeah, shut up, Ansem. Every time he tries to attack them, they just be like, nah. Haha, parry.
Stubborn boy.
Stubborn boy. I remember that line.
Then continue your fight if you must. Eventually, you will learn.
I find it weird though that, like, yeah, Marluxia never appears once in Riku's story. He's mentioned though, but he never appears actually. Even Larxene and Axel appear in these cutscenes. And then we get our last four worlds: Olympus Coliseum, Wonderland, Halloween Town, and Atlantica. Unfortunately, Riku never went to any of these worlds ever. Because we're just continuing the game. We're just going time based. Anyways, all right, that's a good stopping point for sure. That's a good stopping point, I think. Yeah, we did good tonight. We made a lot of progress. That was fun. It's 11. It's 11 o'clock. I gotta get going to bed soon and everything because you know I got work tomorrow. That was fun. You know, had a lot of fun. So I'll be back tomorrow night. I'm gonna play some Bloodborne with Zach tomorrow night. I might do some more Chain of Memories honestly before Zach pops in. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. I gotta get back to editing. Because I know I just uploaded the Night Sky to RE2 remake, but I gotta get back to editing the Nicktoons Night Crew. And also I think me and Brian are gonna do some RE5 hopefully soon. I gotta get that Night Crew finished too with him. So I got some videos to edit for sure when I get time, man. Anyways, that's it for me tonight. I will catch you all tomorrow. Wear a mask if you go out, stay safe, have a blessed day. And I will catch you guys next time. Take care.